So, alright, welcome back everybody to the lower bracket game of South Asia Nationals Close Qualifiers. Today we have Valhalla Esports going up against Extraordinaire, and our first map will be Cafe Dostoevsky as we wait for EXT to get the first ban in. We will be talking a little bit about gambling live on stream. We can't condone that, except, well, GCV just did. Unfortunate. But yeah, first ban will be coming out from Extraordinaire, and that will be Nomad on Cafe Dostoevsky. Since, well, Valhalla are kind of known to be a little bit of a monkey team in some circles of the region, but we'll have to see what they counteract with. And it's a classic Thatcher ban. Nothing too drastic coming out considering the attacker ban so far, as we are playing on Cafe. Nomad is quite a common ban since you don't really want anyone just jumping out of the countless windows that are on Cafe Dostoevsky. Followed closely by the Mira ban, so that will make a few site setups a little different for both of these teams since Mira is a bit of a staple operator, well, unless she's banned, which is quite a lot, and followed lastly up by Kaid. So no more extra electrification of the walls will be coming out. Only Bandit and Mute to deny the walls for the most part right now as we head into round number 1.
Yeah, I think I'll be jumping in soon.
Yay.
Just waiting for the right moment, you know?
It's muted right now, right?
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so yeah, we
Nice.
just had aerial.
Just figuring out when to step in, when to not speak, kind of the thing. But yeah, also all kind of sorted now.
Oh well. Aerial has been exposed to be sitting right here, but we'll hear from him in a little bit, maybe.
Yeah,
If we're lucky. I mean,
I
we
was
just did.
trying to
We
be
are
sneaky,
we
but
are hearing from him right now. To be fair.
we just had a convo with teaser Bab. He just wanted to know what's going on.
Let's just pretend he doesn't exist.
Yeah. Yep. Going back to the game, I guess.
Yeah, it's just aerial cameos. It's fine. It happens. We got our stand from
Yeah.
But
sadly, we don't have any more professional casters on board today, so this was just a last minute, you know.
Just have to get the most professional of them all.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Anyway, so
Aerial
looking at
casting
their
so
setup,
bad,
though,
I have to jump in sometimes.
so yeah, they have set up on top floor quite an interesting little hold they have here.
I think Baza just, yeah, I think Baza just had a small robotic moment just now. So, yeah, very big robotic
Bomb
moment.
located by attackers.
Okay, I think it should be balanced now, but yeah, we will be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn my VPN on. That's not something I will be condoning to the players, but I can do it. So, be right back in a second.
Drone activated.
Reloading.
Oh, Abidvi is already here. So is Psycho.
Okay, should be working.
User.
Oh, they were just going for it. Okay.
Magnet ready.
Quick trade in coming in from both the sides, so it's 2-3 right now. Okay. I have no idea how to speak.
Okay, that's fine. Z-Pand is in a 1v3, and well, will he be able to get the first round back for his team? It looks really, really unlikely, but he does have a lot of time, and he does have Zofia. He does know the mute is right there behind the shield, but Jay will get the kill to close the round out. Defenders will be getting round 1. Reward. Did anyone see him in the final field cam? He just died for no reason.
Welcome to Siege, I guess.
Yeah, bro. Same. Decent issue strong. It's fine. So first round will be going to Extraordinary Esports playing on top floor with a bit of an interesting setup. But now they will be heading into reading room and fireplace. So we won't be quite seeing kitchen bakery just yet. But maybe in the next few rounds or so, we'll have to see how they choose to play their sites. They do tend to sometimes go to non-conventional ones quite a lot, but we'll see if it keeps on working out for them.
Attackers
But
need to
yeah,
locate
right
and
now we
defuse
will
as
be
many
having
bombs
a
as they
look
can.
on their setup. They are bringing more or less the same operator comp, but we are seeing the lack of mute right there. But the Valkyrie is consistent. We'll be seeing some interesting Valkyrie camps coming out from Fatals as he does throw quite a few sneaky ones that catch attackers off guard, bringing in quite a lot of info for Extraordinary Esports. As they are looking to again primarily set up upstairs. That is because they can set up a lot of vertical angles going down into reading, and you can basically shut down all the default pawn spots as well as all the doorways. So unless attackers get
Wow.
5 seconds to go.
I guess if it's gone, it's gone. Let's not
objective is to locate
speak
a
about
bomb.
it anymore.
yeah, so,
Let's
you know,
just move on.
that's the sneakiest of all Valcams. You just destroyed, they'll never find it. Why not? Yeah, so Extraordinary Esports, quite extraordinary in all of their sides. We'll have to see how this round goes. So they're on quite a big, what do you call it? Sorry, words hard. Quite a bit of a roam here, considering the Valkyrie on all the way on the basement floor there. But we'll have to see how Valhalla chooses to take care of them. We are, of course, seeing a top floor clear for now, starting off. But there are quite a few defenders there from EXT that will be looking to give them a tough time, not let them make their way in. Speaking of making their way in, Ash is inside, Jill peeking the doorway, will not find anyone and goes back on her drone to maybe locate some defenders or two. Meanwhile. Oh, that's...
I mean, even last time also, previous round, the attackers were very fast to get into the map, but then that's what I think
Bomb located by
messed up the whole round for them, because they had no control over anything else. So they just made their way in with just nothing on their hand, with zero map control, and then it just went really sideways after that. We saw like almost 3 to 4 trade and coming in 10 to 20 seconds in. So yeah. Let's see. Let's hope that this round makes it work for them.
Throwing frag grenade.
So yeah, as Neil pointed out right now, we will be seeing quite a lot of trades, and the man advantage will be going on to the hands of EXT, but Ruxan will throw it right back into the hands of Valhalla with the equalizer picking up on white stairs. There is a find coming right in as Jay will get one. Will Zipenda be able to trade him out? Doesn't look like it as Jay gets a second one. That's a bit be gone. It's again all up to Zipenda in a 1v3 situation, but he gets no one. As well, Extraordinary gets round number 2, almost exactly in the same fashion as the round number 1, just on a different side. So there is that. EXT does need to fix a few things, just like Ariel pointed. They are coming too fast, and EXT is right there to stop them. Yeah. So,
Attackers
round
need
number
to
3.
locate and
I
defuse
think
bombs.
they are going downstairs into bakery now. I missed the operator selection screen, but yeah, definitely. And here we are down in the basement. Well, the lack of Kai might
Bomb
be
located by
posing
attackers.
some issues on their side, and well, they also definitely did not opt to bring in Vanity, that they only have Mute to be the denial of the, well, what the breach denial operator, but we'll have to see how that goes for them. They are still holding up and on quite a big
10 seconds to go.
kind of big row here. So we'll
5
have to
seconds left
see
before
if Valhalla can deal with it, or do they just again barge in with little to no map
Attacker's
control and then
objective
just
is
get
to
shot down
defuse a bomb.
by EXT almost immediately. We'll have to see as we head into round number 3. Okay, so yeah, already I think we're seeing a bit of a slow round from the previous ones. The attackers haven't made their way inside the building at least as far as from what I can see from this position. So it looks so far so good for Valhalla, but well, as the time dwindles down, they also don't need to make it too slow on themselves as we are past the first minute and only 2 to go with a few attackers inside, but they are all the way on the top floor as Valkyrie of Fatals is just lurking close by, looking to find any one of the attackers to get the jump on them and get the round, well, man count
located by
actually in
attackers.
favor of his team. Z Panda again will be going down white stairs, is careful of somebody lurking quite close by but isn't quite sure where, as Jay is relatively close but he's all the way on the lower floor. Valkyrie will be spotted out as she makes a rotation with the impacts and will be rotating quite well a long way from where she was previously. Still quite weird to see Valkyrie having impacts, but it is something that we kind of have to get used to now, as she peeks through the vertical holes made by the attackers. Won't really be catching anyone as the attackers are running around upstairs, making holes, not really peeking them, just setting everything up for when their eventual take comes in for the site itself. Sledge with quite an interesting angle, clearing the bomb there, as some people like to hold a pixel angle from right there towards the window of kitchen.
Lots and lots of verticals coming in from the attackers.
Yep. Nos will get the first pick. And that's man count towards EXT. As we head into the last 30 seconds, Shinra will be managing to equalize it, but Nos getting a second one. Ruxin following it through, getting 3 for their team. As a total, it's all up to last remember Shinra. Psycho, as the both jump down the hatch, will get mowed down, but no, Shinra will be the one getting 2 team frags for his team.
Left.
Putting them in a winning position so far. As the plan
10
starts to
seconds
go
to
down
go.
from the Hibana, Shinra has to be aware of somebody coming right close by the
Attackers are
freezer,
activating
but no, he will get shot down by the Jaeger as Hibana is stuck in the corner behind the bomb, can't really do much. Both defenders coming all around her will take her out, and well, a bit of a better round from Valhalla at the start, but again, they were too slow. They got shut down by Nos pretty quickly. The Ash tried to make something happen, but unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough, or well, at all. So EXT will get round number 3, sitting comfortably.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs. Bomb located by attackers.
Biryani or burger? It's actually a burger. It's just dude.
Okay,
10 seconds
so
left.
yeah, they will be going back onto the top floor as they have unlocked
5 seconds left.
unlocked it back up as they have been winning all of their previous rounds. We'll be seeing a similar setup coming out as we saw the last time around, but we'll have to see if Valhalla manages to adapt enough or take it out and fix themselves and the strategy. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, fix themselves and the strategy to be able to take care of Extraordinary, or we might just be seeing another one-sided sweep coming out right here. As attackers are making their way up top, but Fatals will get a double kill with a C4. I think he just threw it up the hatch, got two. So yeah, really nicely done there from the mute. As wait, yeah, that was on the
What?
Drone's ready.
that was
What's
on the
going
floor as
on?
well. Rexon will also peek the skylight, I believe, and get another one. So, well, I guess they didn't. We
Attackers have
are
dropped
going
the
to be
bomb
seeing
diffuser.
4-0 right now, unless something drastic happens. It is up to the Ash and the IQ, Chinra and
A
the
bomb
Vortex
has been
respectively. They can bring it back. They are quite heavy and quite capable in their fragging abilities. But we will have to see how that goes for them, as IQ will drop right in. They know where the Ash is. As she literally just got echoed, and Fatals with a shotgun will be looking to get a 4K, but no, IQ will shut him down. Still in a 1v4 situation. She does have a lot of time to work with, but she also does have a lot of defenders to work with. She will be going right back outside for some reason. Oh, okay, so the diffuser is down upstairs, and IQ doesn't really quite know what to do, so I suppose they'll be taking a bit of a mid-game timeout of sorts, trying to understand what's going wrong and how they are supposed to fix it. Meanwhile, she is trying to find the Valkyrie cam that got the info on the C4, I believe. Oh wait, there is a Valkyrie. Wait, there is Valkyrie cam actually. Fatal switched off of Valkyrie, and now Nos is on the Valkyrie. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, Vortex just chilling outside, looking at lamppost. Really quite beautiful scenery out here in Cafe Dostoevsky. It is quite cold though, so I hope he isn't shivering. But that is about all I
This
have
this
to
is
say about
actually a
this
good
rush.
time for the whole team to regroup and see
Yeah,
where they're going wrong, to see
yeah.
what to do next. This is actually a good timeout which they don't have to take. They can just chill
Bit of
out
a
in this freezing
mid-game
cold.
timeout.
Yep,
Yeah,
just
it's
stay
a good
there,
strategy.
see what to do.
Some people like, yeah,
Yeah, if they have anyone working in the bakery, that is.
amidst all the shooting, someone's just
Yeah,
like, yeah, dude.
yeah.
So
I'm here
Vortex
to
is
take their
order of
orders.
two bakery. Yeah, two pastries.
15 seconds left.
Would you like a coffee to go, sir?
10 seconds remaining.
But yeah. Well, he gets one for his stats, but there we go. The echo shotgun will just blast him off as round number 4 again goes to Extraordinary. Esports with any.
Two more rounds, and then let's just hope that they pull it off in the defense, since Cafe and defense go hand in hand. Anything can happen in the defense round. So if Valhalla is able to pull off 2 more rounds, I would say these 2 rounds, if they are able to pull it off, or even 1 more round, that would be giving them a more
Defenders,
fighting
protect your
chance
bombs
than
from being defused by
remaining.
attackers.
But still, this is still the first map, so there are still 2 more maps remaining. So
Yeah,
it can
but-
go any ways,
Definitely. But yeah, having a bad mental will
Yes.
not be good for them if they can't bring out at least, like you said, 2 more rounds, which are the only 2 rounds left in this stuff. So we'll have to see how they react to this. They have launched both of these sites, but they do kind of know how Valhalla is. Oh, sorry, Extraordinary is holding the sites now, so they should be able to adapt to it. However, we said that last time as well, and we kind of know what happened.
Valhalla
here's
is
to
sticking
hoping.
to the same operator lineup since the past 5 rounds
Attackers
actually.
must
So
locate
they have
and
not
defuse a bomb.
they're not going to change anything, spice it up by trying out different things. So they're sticking to what they prefer the most to see how they can work it out rather than, no, this operator is not working, this is not working out for us, let's just change it out. So they're sticking it out. Let's see how it helps them this time.
Yeah, they're just sticking to their tried and tested operators. I think they
Yep.
might just try to adjust their movements a little bit throughout the map. But we'll have to see how well that goes. As there are a lot of droning now compared to what we've seen before, at least from my end. But yeah, there we have it. Top floor, at least Cigar looks to be clear for the attackers right now. They might just be making their way inside as IQ will be spotting some electronic gadgets. That's Valkyrie on cam, I believe. Yeah, I don't think you can
Yeah.
shoot her through that because that does include a bit of a bar that's in between. You can't shoot through more than 2 layers. So unfortunate. As Shinra will be making his way inside, followed closely by Z Panda. Will they be able to take care of this Jaeger, who will be white swinging, gets down, and that is early man advantage towards Valhalla Esports. But the question is, will they be able to stick this through, hold on to it, as so far they haven't really been quite proficient at holding on to their leads. It's quite of a bit of a deja vu situation with Raksan playing on white stairs, but no, Vortex will break right through it as he gets the second kill. That's Fatal Spawn, and Extraordinaire looking to be on the back foot for the first time in this matchup. Things have slowed down as Panda is expecting the creep up there from the Melusi and will get the kill onto her as well. So that will give them a comfortable 5-2 lead as well. He's still there as Jay tries to do the exact same thing as his teammate. Will also get caught out by the Zofia, but will escape with his life, luckily for him. And we'll have to see how they manage to do it. We are dwindling down on time, 50 seconds remaining. If they can't hold it in, it will be quite beneficial for Tanzano. Again, with the Echo shotgun, we'll be looking to see any attackers that just run right into his path. But a lot of vertical has been set up, and the Echo has little to no place to go. Maybe just sit on his drones for now. Wait for them to push. As time is dwindling down, Jay will get one. 4 versus 2. 20 seconds remaining. Echo will get shot from up above. That's the sledge of Avidvi as Panda gets the last frag. That's Jay gone. And pushed map on the board for Valhalla Esports.
Oh yeah, TJ, your vote is back. So yeah. Okay. Oh shit! People will think I'm speaking to myself.
It's okay. He just did like mild dementia. No need. Nothing to worry about.
Defenders,
Very
protect your
professional
bombs
casting
from being
going on
defused
Nothing
here.
to
by
worry
attackers.
about.
I have I think I have around 5 years of casting experience. I have casted for multiple ESL LAN events. I have casted for many of the top tier gaming events. I was a host as well, so I have multiple things on my belt. So yeah,
Yeah, he doesn't need to prove
it's
anything.
it's
Not to you guys.
completely it's
10 seconds remaining.
what do you say? It's completely fine. So I completely know what
5
I'm doing.
seconds left.
I am 100% in my
Attackers are
what do
moving
you
out
say?
to locate
What
a
is
bomb
that
and
thing?
defuse it.
Comfort zone.
Casting
Yeah.
ability.
Yes. Casting abilities and comfort zone. So this is literally what I do for a living. So it's completely fine. Everything is
Clearly
good.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so last round of the half right now. Will Valhalla be able to get another one for
One
their
more
belt?
round. One more round. If they get this, they can pull it off. So map 1, last round, which determines the fate of Valhalla. I don't want to say that, but yeah.
It is true though. Okay, so yeah, top rotate from Will he? Oh, what's there though? That's the bottom.
Jump out. Are you willing to jump out now? Are you willing to take the risk?
Nos is more than willing to jump out. It's just the
Yeah.
question if he wants to.
Bomb located by attackers.
If he wants to throw it.
Okay,
This is
Valhalla
awesome.
has
This is gonna
third
jump
floor
out.
under their control now. No roamers this time. Nice.
I'm just gonna bunker up inside. Just wait for them to push into them.
Yep. Even Valhalla, they don't have to necessarily push
Attackers
because
have located a bomb.
Extraordinary is pretty much willing to peek out and give them the chance. So if I were Valhalla, I would just wait. Wait
Sometimes you
and then
just don't know who's defending, who's attacking.
yep.
Considering the teams who's playing. But yeah, same old vertical coming out there again from Valhalla. Will they be able to catch someone out this time around, or will they be again just dropping to the patch? And well, speaking of catching someone out, Shinra gets one. That fatal spawn your pulse from below. So no more C4 coming out there to catch out the attackers. And well, quite a substantial win there from Valhalla, for Valhalla to start the round off. But they are slowing down. Little time left for them to take control of the map, as they still haven't made their way onto the floor where the bomb site actually is. They are all relatively scared. They will get. Okay, so Zpanda gets shot from below, will miss a lot of his shots. Vortex gets one and will get immediately traded out by Danu. As the round dwindles down, they might just be looking to push right into the site again, as they have done before. Nos will somehow make his way through all the vertical holes, will get shot a few times, will survive, get the kill on to Zakibana there. Zpanda will get a double kill for his team. It is all up to Jay, who is quite low on HP. Might just be able to touch it out though, considering that so the punch still isn't going down quite just yet. Okay, so Zpanda, there we go, is trying to stick it down. 0 seconds on the clock. He might just be able to get it. He will. Oh no, Valhalla left the planter unattended, uncovered from one angle, and well, just did capitalize on that. Unfortunate.
JV has been the clutch master for the team, so
Yeah.
wonderful job.
Unfortunate there for Valhalla. But now they are on defense. It's their time to peek out and die. But we'll have to see how that goes for them this time around. If they can pull it back, or well, what's more likely, considering the timeline, not.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Please.
Camera deployed.
So, yeah. Top floor defense coming in from Valhalla to start things off. We'll have to see if Extraordinaire follows the pattern set by Valhalla for themselves, or they try to break out of the mold and well get a few rounds in for themselves to start the map, or well start the half off
Left before insertion.
and just finish it out quite early on.
Yeah, okay, so
Attackers are moving out to locate a
the
bomb.
last round was a bit of an interesting one. If you guys don't recognize this voice, it's your dearly beloved TJ Bab on the mic right now. My voice is shot to hell, kind of, so I'm not casting, I'm just observing. But yeah, I can't stop myself from talking, so I'm back.
Jammer initiated.
Reloading.
Next, please. What?
Oh!
The interesting
These things happen. It was all part of the plan. And Fatals just wants to get more points, more Twitch points to himself. Like with the 20 HP clutch and everything, so that it's a better storyline. That's why he dropped. It's all part of the plan.
Yep. It do be like that sometimes.
Drone active. Shock. Drone's ready.
Well, I mean, they have a lot of rounds to play with there, so they just kind of make it spicier for us, of course, naturally. As Shinra is held up inside right corridor, will be pre-firing, won't get anyone else. It's completely out of his way right there. But yeah, the shield will finally get taken out for well, by Extraordinary for Valhalla, as
Attackers have
Shinra will be
located a
making
bomb.
his way inside the washrooms. Will he be able to catch anyone on the window grapple out there, as he does get shot quite a bit, lowering his HP right there. Attackers seem to be quite aware that he is up inside there and won't be allowing him to leave, as we saw right there. Ruxan and Nos getting one kill each, and well, getting an early man count advantage. We are halfway into the round, however, as with the C4 lineup will not get anyone right there. So that is a wasted C4 that could have been used elsewhere. Quite unfortunate, but it
Bomb
ends up
located by
like
attackers.
that. As always, we will be rotating, making his way right back upstairs, back to White Stairs. The White Hall. We will be seeing a draw coming out, but that is the Iana hologram who spots the defender playing inside Cocktail Lounge. Peeking all around, and will be vying the wiser as Nos gets a 2-kill right there, and Fatal will be coming back around from Cigar, peeking White Hallway, getting the kill for his team. So yeah, 20 HP, I mean, paid off, right? And yeah, match point for his team.
Okay, yeah. Extraordinaire really pulling out all the bells and whistles right now. They're not letting Valhalla get anything, and whether that's on attack or defense. So Valhalla is just like grasping for straws right now. They are falling back to kitchen. Bazaar, do you know whose Mac pick is this? I can't seem to
I
remember.
have no idea.
Yeah, okay, so
Looking at it, assume it's Extraordinary.
so if it's extraordinary, then it's fine. But if it's not extraordinary, then it does not really paint a good picture for Valhalla. Because we know Cafe is kind of an attacker-sided map. Yeah,
Defenders,
CC.
protect
Sorry,
your
not
bombs from being
CC.
defused by attackers.
Aerial.
The real.
CTCV. Yeah,
Yes.
so
CTV,
this
CTV.
map, this map pick is from Valhalla because Extraordinaire actually chose the side.
Okay.
So Valhalla actually picked this map.
Okay. So yeah, this is why we keep Aerial here with us. So that he can like,
analyst. Let's
Vishesh
go.
Tippani. He can drop his Vishesh Tippani here and there right now. So.
Over music, yeah. We have
yeah.
a new analyst in town.
Yeah.
Seconds remaining.
So.
Who is CCV? Who is CCV? What is CCV?
5
Oh
seconds to
no.
go.
Anyways, we are going
Attackers'
into
objective
match
is to
point
locate
right
a
now
bomb and
for
defuse it.
Extraordinaire, and it was Valhalla's pick. You know, Cafe to be a very attacker-heavy map, but it seems like Valhalla, when they were on attack, they couldn't do much. So now it's all on them on the defense, really setting up the kitchen defense. Let's see how they actually do. They have a Mozzie. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, quite interesting. Will he be able to kill drones and kill people at the
It's-
same time?
He does
Find
not
out in
want
the
to
next
kill
episode.
drones, though.
I mean,
Bomb
well,
located
you
by
know.
If he
attackers.
keeps... Okay.
Oh,
First entry frag will be coming out there for Extraordinary
Oh,
Esports.
okay,
as
wow.
making it
Oh,
even.
wow.
I
So
think they've just given up on it at this point. But yeah, Shinra will get a 2-piece as the lineup going right inside of kitchen there from preparation. As well, the round count goes back into the advantage of Valhalla Esports. As it is a 4v2 situation. I think Ruxan was... okay, no, never mind. I thought he was just about to run away. I think the Zofia is inside if we can switch to her for a bit. Over here, and yeah, there we go. With the... we'll take her out as well. It's all up to Ruxan.
Oh, dates Diana.
Will he be able to get one?
Okay.
oh, the C4.
Gets C4 as well. Valhalla gets the second round on the board. He said. Okay.
Yeah, I'm also reading Twitch
Excuse
chat.
the pipe.
Mhm.
I'm also reading Twitch chat, so it's fun there. A lot of fun going on there.
A lot of
It's-
fun
it's-
coming out from Carl Johnson with the copy pastas.
Okay, they every time they want to pause, they write PP, and I get confused. Like,
Okay.
what do they
So
want?
that's what PP means.
Yeah,
What
that-
does the second P stand for though?
Pause, please,
Oh.
or please.
Or is it
pause.
please
Very,
or-
very good.
Yeah, it can be. It can be both
Ah.
ways. But yeah.
As you can see, our players here are very well mannered.
Yes. Yes. Okay. We're also very well mannered.
Yep.
and that's why we
Completely.
focused on the PP side so that nobody has any wrong ideas what the PP actually is.
Yeah,
and
definitely. It's
and
like
sometimes
Ariel
it's
said.
smaller case, lowercase PP. Sometimes it's uppercase PP. So
That just happens to be happenstance, right? It's not insinuating anything at all. Definitely.
um, if
Yeah,
I
it's
was if it was me, I would have always gone for the uppercase PP, but just so that nobody has any wrong
Yeah, just
ideas.
like add a few extra P's in there for
Yes.
safety.
Oh,
I mean, it's
and
like
well,
Ariel
no,
said, right?
you
Okay,
that's
okay. So
uh,
our admin is asking us not to extend
okay,
this
okay,
convo.
okay,
Extend this convo, you know.
Anyways,
So let's just end it here.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
let's move on from the pause, please, to
yeah, so the
whatever.
pause hasn't ended as of yet, and if we like, let's just talk about how the last round actually happened. I seem like the player got DC'd was from VH, and then
Yep.
I believe it was Nos who decided, okay, no, we're not gonna play with an advantage. We're gonna play fair and square, and just he was just fatals. Bye bye. See you next round. And that was a team kill coming out from them. So that was fun
Yep.
to see. Very
And
very
the
nice
two people just
sportsmanship.
ran in preparation. And then
Sportsmanship
they went
going
bye-bye.
on between these two teams. I'd say.
Yeah, keeping the playing ground even for
Yeah.
both teams. It's really quite important for the spirit of the game that is Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
Quite definitely the most perfect game we've ever played.
Yeah.
Hello word.
Significant.
Signified.
Eh,
Signified.
Okay. Yeah. English is hard. We know.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, but like
It's fine.
as we have seen.
Okay.
Valhalla needed
So I
just to have a player DC to win the round.
I think we have an update for another match. Gamer Syndicate won 2-1. Is that today's match or yesterday's match? I don't remember.
It's not 2-1. It's a match score actually, not the
Oh, the map score.
the map score. Yeah.
Okay. That makes much more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go through Twitch chat a bit. Everybody wants me to order biryani. I will order biryani. And then Hasib one's piece is rooting for MRCZ. We don't know why.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Weird.
There's a
Very
little,
weird. Eh?
yeah, exactly. Why should he?
And very weird coming from you as well. So I have no idea why you are pointing that out. So it's completely.
okay. No, completely.
I don't know why this is
unbiased
Yep.
color commentary and observing
Yep.
going on here right now.
Out of all the chatters and messages in the Twitch chat, you just
Yeah.
pick out the one which has mercenaries and Hasib. Completely unbiased. It's
Okay.
fine. It's fine.
Okay, it's all either like bashing Ariel and CCTV, or CCV, completely unintentional. Anyways, so yeah, Hasib was interestingly practicing. I did see who posted the tweet. Who tweeted? Was it CCV? Who tweeted Hasib was playing Euro Truck Simulator? or
Euro
something?
Truck Simulator. Yeah.
At like
Must
12,
be CCTV.
12 a.m.
Yeah.
12 a.m. and he has like matches against Kira right now. In a few hours, I guess. Okay. So, CCTV is saying on chat, Pen Pineapple. Why would you like put that song in our heads? Pen Pineapple
Apple
Apple
pen.
Pen. Ay.
Oh man, okay, I know why.
Okay.
I think it's something to do with the pause timer.
Okay. Music J is saying that Ariel is so good. Music J wants to quit.
I don't stop people, man. Just pursue your dreams, right? If you want to quit, just quit.
If that's your dream.
Just believe in yourself.
If
Right?
that's
Only
your
thing
dream.
stopping you is you. That's it.
Yeah. Okay, now after Ariel like it completely caught me out. Okay. It caught me out. I'm gonna ignore every chat that has MRCZ in it. and there's not a lot. Somebody just call you fake CCTV, Ariel. Bad enforcer. Call you fake CCTV.
Or is CCTV the fake area?
CCTV is the
We will
fake
never know.
CCTV. That's why he calls himself CCV.
Oh.
Okay. On the other side, Carl Johnson is flexing that he's senior admin. CCV is saying he's admin. Okay.
I think next map we might be having Hulk over as the caster, because me being the caster gave lots of enthusiasm to other admins and moderators in this Discord. So we'll be switching and swapping admins here and there as
Yeah.
the
Everyone gets a shot at the throne, right?
Yeah. Yep. If you
Yeah.
wanna cast, just slide into my DMs, right?
Oh wow.
We can
And-
arrange
and-
something out.
And after
You know?
that, Ariel, like, we can guarantee.
Uh,
Anyways, we have been told like, by the admins to not sway away too much from actually what is related.
Yep.
So,
Can we get an update on the teams? What's going on?
his power went. It's back now, starting PC. We hope that he has an SSD. And he can join in fast, because it is match point for Extraordinaire though. Extraordinaire are playing pretty by the book. They're not making any mistakes here and there. The last round they went in for a bit of a meme, but like it was up against match point, so they have like another 4 rounds buffer to work with, so they could like throw away around here and there. But yeah, they would still want to close it as fast as they can and then get on to the next map, because this is a best of 3. So
Yep.
uh,
All right, we have the last guy joining
okay,
in.
Panda is here. So do you know what the map after this one is? Is it Chalet? I like watching.
Yes, it's
Okay,
Chalet.
yes.
After that, it's Oregon.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, both teams are ready. We are unpausing and we're starting. Baza, take the mic. Yo.
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 Yo,
Drop the
was
Okay,
What's
so yeah.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna start that.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
gonna start that. I'm sorry. Every time someone says that, I immediately start that. And it's just a 5-minute log WhatsApp. Anyways.
So today morning, Hulk was like, when I wanted to cast, Hulk was like, yeah man, sure, just join in. We don't have anyone else, so you're the best pick right now. So just join in and cast. I'm pretty sure after this, whenever I ask Hulk if I can cast, he'll just go,
Attackers
who is
need to
this? Sorry,
locate
wrong
and
number.
defuse as many bombs as they can.
I woke
already
up.
said-
I think Hulk called me. Was it Hulk who called
Yeah,
me?
it should be Hulk.
Okay, yeah. So I was like, who is this guy that's calling me?
Attackers have
I
located the bomb.
slept at 6 a.m. So yeah. Anyways, 5 hours of sleep, completely fine. On the grind, yes. Very normal, very normal.
The Panda is well on the drone hunt. He will be and
10
managing to
seconds
get one drone kill for his team. Really quite crucial there, as he is the night
seconds
for
left before
extraordinary esports for the next 3 minutes or so.
Attackers are moving to
XD
defuse
is
the
coming
bomb.
out in chat due to the drone kill. Definitely. Yes. Well, as like I said, it was quite a big pick for Valhalla themselves, considering they can get any advantage for themselves, they shall be taking it. But yeah, this might just be the last round of the map. We'll have to see how it goes for Extraordinary. If they're able to clean it out and just cement it, but yeah, we'll have to wait and we'll have to see for now. As a bit of a slow round coming out from EXT. They're not quite as fast as Valhalla, taking a bit more time to prepare themselves, to organize themselves before they push right in.
Okay, Fatals is on the rappel on the east wall, so it might get caught off guard. There is the Frost. Will the Frost go for a run out though? Okay, no. Nos gets the first kill onto Shinohara. And that nade does a lot of damage to the Frost. Another one goes in, but don't think it will catch anyone. So yeah, these defenders are safe for now. And all of that is unconfirmed damage, by the way, because Fatals has no way to know if he damaged any one of these players.
But does he?
Or does he?
Well, that's the story for the next round, if you ever get there. For now, we are heading into the last half as Vortex will be getting the opening pill. Pick
Defender
that's
exposed.
Fatal's gone and dead as Vortex will be making his way right back inside safely and soundly as Frost is right there to cover his cracks if any attacker decides to quickly peek in and attempt to finish the job. But top floor control does appear to be in the hands of EXT. However, right as I say that,
Bomb
Abid will
located
get the
by
C4
attackers.
kills. That's Jay gone. And a big man advantage coming in for Valhalla as we head into the last minute or so. Another nade will be cooked out and thrown by Rux and won't really catch anyone right there as Roundly appears to be clear as of now. EXT has hit a bit of a dead end there as they can't
Attackers have
really
recovered their
push
diffuser.
inside without facing a lot of defender opposition. However, a lot of defenders are low on HP as Nos will just about miss onto the Jaeger there who is 1 HP. So any bullet will do the trick. That Widby is the first line of defense. Roxanne takes him out. 3v3 situation with the defenders entirely low on HP and the attackers comfortably high as Roxanne gets another one. The Panda will trade right back out as it is 2v2 as we head into the last 20 seconds of the match here.
15 seconds
As
remaining.
Knox gets one, it's all up to C Panda 1v1 situation against
10
the
seconds
Ash
to go.
versus the Frost. The vertical hole might be playing to the deficit of the Ash as he goes
5
for the
seconds
plant.
remaining.
There will the Frost be able to stop it? It appears not so. The plant will
Attackers
definitely
are
go down, but will the Ash catch the Frost out? Yes, as a 1 HP C Panda runs right into the bullets of Ash. That will be map number 1.
Yeah, map number
Extraordinary.
1 comfortably goes to Extraordinaire because they got the lead they needed on their defense and they just it was just easy for them on their attack, and slowly but surely they did get their attacks on. And yeah, with that being said, our first map has concluded. I'm gonna order some biryani. You guys can like order or make whatever you want, but we'll be going for a short break and we'll be back with Chalet. Hello everyone. Ariel just said so
You
that's his intro.
don't. We are back with map 2, Valhalla versus Extraordinary Sports. It's a chalet, with the previous map ending in favor of Extraordinary in the score of 7-2. Let's see if Valhalla is able to pull it off this map.
Yeah, Valhalla. If
Yep.
Valhalla do manage to pull it off, we're going to map
Yep.
number 3, which is
Oregon!
Oregon.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Wow! Hype, hype.
Yeah, we're gonna have a nap.
You
during
can
that
you
map.
can literally hear the hype in my voice. Hype, hype. Wow!
Yeah, we're just gonna
Yeah,
go.
we can
just-
see Ariel like warming up to casting.
Yeah,
That's nice.
yeah.
Yeah, bit of an update though.
I'm hyped up.
It is 3-5 in favor of UG on the other match right now.
UG versus GS.
UG versus GS.
Okay. GS as a team has surprised me. They are slowly climbing up the ladder of this region's like leaderboards. So that's very interesting to see. To me, at least.
Definitely. Yeah, it's always nice to see new players, new teams, new
Yeah.
compositions come up.
Yeah.
And creates, well, I mean, it keeps the thing spicy, right? You don't really just want to see the same 5 players on top all the time. It just gets so boring. And yeah, having new people come in, having rotating rosters, it's always fun. As well, we can see right here as well. It's a bit of a mix and match from the previous rosters we used to see a while back. But yeah. So, heading
Defenders,
into
protect your
round
bombs
number
from
1
being
of
defused by
Chalet.
attackers.
We'll be going all the way down to the basement. Find out.
Okay, Twitch prediction is heavily towards the EXT, by the way.
Wait, let me on
92%.
Sometimes it happens when you're
Twitch chat is.
last time they were down 80%.
Yeah.
They were Valhalla.
Oh, my,
That a bunch of two-ways
10 seconds to go.
people, man.
5 seconds to go.
So yeah, Valhalla have gone for a kitchen defense to start off with. Sometimes we do see teams go for the upper master bedroom defense, but kitchen is, I'd say, one of the most defender-friendly sites. We do see the default Frost coming out. They have a smoke. Aruni trying to block off the hallway. No one on stairs, and already the library push is coming in. Shinra is there. Oh, nearly misses out a player. So now he will have to fall back because he's just being met with overwhelming pressure. And those walls are bangable, so... Oh, he just gets concussed by the Zofia. The window is open and just runs away with his dear life.
A bit of a spicy start to the match itself, as a bit of a close call we did right there. But Extraordinary is on attack. We'll have to see how they conduct themselves on attack. Since last time we actually mostly saw them play on defense, they just had to win 1 round, I think, on 2 rounds on attack, and the game was over. So we didn't really get to see quite a lot of them attacking, or them attacking while being in a bad spot, so to say. But yeah, we are looking forward to Valhalla giving them a bit of a harder time this time around, as the first kill will be coming out from Vortex. He gets rid of Fatals and will be rotating right to the other side of the building as we not get raided by Extraordinary.
Yeah, Fatals going out with those Iana holograms going out. They have some use instead of bamboozling the defense. They can be used to take out those Aruni gates, as this one has been. But Nos is there trying to concuss whoever is behind that shield and also take that shield down. But the player inside of the bathroom is the Frost, and Nos is slowly making his way inside. Won't catch anyone, but Danu gets caught by the player inside of, I believe that was the library. Nos might find the Rooney right in front of him. Yeah, does a quick headshot. Yeah, also takes care of the camera, because if he wasn't going to, he would have been in a bad position. But right below the stairs, Panda is again just holding a very long angle, and we get to enjoy the Frost's 1.5x scope, however long it lasts.
Sitting right under her border. I think the attackers are quite aware of his position, but Ruxel will just get lit up as Nox does Hibana out. Going right through the smoke will be the Hibana of Jay going for the plant, as it is a 2v3 situation which we will get rid of Jay, and being 1 HP, Ruxel only takes a single feller from the shotgun from quite far away and he goes to the floor.
Yeah, he was down to 1 HP. I believe the hole that he made on the wall.
Frost shot him.
Yeah, Frost with the 1.5x. It's a good line of sight on him. So the Frost shot him and took him down. So that really helped. He couldn't have gone for the plant at all because he was down to 1 HP. If he actually chose to go for the plant, that would have been a very bad idea. So yeah, good start from Valhalla. They take their first round on defense.
So they are looking to equalize, of course, in this map compared to the previous one, since they are down in the map count 1-0. So yeah, looking to take the lead for themselves, looking to get push the overall match into the third map is kind of their only way of surviving this tournament, since well they'll be bringing it back up that it is a lower bracket match. So anyone that loses here does unfortunately get disqualified. So yeah, this is your last chance in the tournament, and you definitely don't want to just give it up or lose it in any case possible if you can to help it. So Valhalla will be putting their all in. They have made it quite far. If you look at their standing, going through all the open qualifiers and the close qualifiers first round. So yeah, they are still here. They will be looking to give Extraordinaire a bit of a tough time here, and they might just win this map to continue the fight and taking us to map number.
A bit of a quick attack coming out from EXT, already taking control of what's this room called? Is it the museum or the library? Trophy. Okay. I get confused between museum. Anyway, so yeah, Vortex was very close to death, but yeah, he just runs away, so he'll be safe for now. And most of the defenders are just upstairs instead of the only exception being Panda, who is closing off rotation so that nobody can actually come in from wine or garage, I guess. Yeah, he's just closing places off. Nobody actually is going there, so it will be all to naught. Wamai is holding on to blue stairs and has a camera to help him out. Was that the Wamai? I believe it was. Yeah, it was. So Vortex has to be really careful because okay, no, that wall is reinforced, so that's fine. Has to be really careful though, because library window, anyone can actually come in. Oh, he had a job of like taking out the rotator drone, but he just couldn't. So that shield will be taken care of. Drones also come in, but Shinra, my bad. Shinra is very much active on the defense, using his magnets. Even though he's falling back, he's just using them to the fullest, and already takes down a player to start up things.
Yeah, as we head into the last half of the match, it is of the round rather. It's not as explosive as we initially thought coming into the first 30 seconds, but it has still been quite a run so far, as both teams are trading blows, however not quite so equally in some cases, as we still have all 5 people up on Valhalla, as Extraordinaire looks to push in considering it is the last minute coming in. So Sophia on the hunt for the Jaeger, isn't quite aware that he has dropped down the hatch, I think, but okay, yeah, now he knows, as they will be playing out utility, getting rid of the magnets, getting rid of the cameras as they head quite close to the match. Nadu will get the first kill for his team. That will be on a victory. Frost is on down, who already has put in quite enough utility. Personally, as I would say, as Z-Panda will get the frag back onto Nos, bringing the man advantage for his team back up yet again. Roxer will hit a punch, go through there, will try to find the person who did make the hole, but Z-Panda coming up from stairs will get rid of him. As a follow-through coming on by Vortex, J gets one, but Shinra will shut him down. And that is round number 2 for Valhalla.
Okay, a quick update from the other match. Actually, UG 3-7 win. Sorry, 7-3 win against Gamer Syndicate on the first map. So yeah, that is also a lower bracket match. If you guys joined the Twitch stream yesterday, you saw the very intense match between ex-UG. It's not UG. They're Monkey Hunters now, not Monkey Business. I always end up saying Monkey Business, but yeah, Monkey Hunters did actually win. It did actually lose against Kira Esports and fell to the lower bracket. So now they're going up against Gamer Syndicate, but that match is not being streamed. This one is, and Valhalla really pulling their own weight in the map pick of their
Attackers
opponents.
need to locate and defuse bombs.
But yeah.
I think the map picks are going in the other way in this map for some reason this match.
Yeah,
right?
too early to call though, but still.
No,
far.
still right. The initial round picks were like, always in the favor of whoever did not pick the map. So
Okay.
let's see how this goes.
Yes, analyst
It would be fun to
Ariel
see here.
really getting that bread.
I know,
Uh,
right? Putting out the most obvious things that literally anyone can see.
What earn is
But then, but then have to just point it out even then, right? Because I literally have nothing else to
no
say.
need to attack casters, okay? Like, calm down.
Oh.
Hey,
Trying
look,
to help
there
you
is
out and अच्छा सिला दिया तूने मेरे प्यार का. Anyways, yeah, the round has already started. 15 seconds already ticked off of the clock, and again a very slow attack coming out from Extraordinaire Shinra. We have all eyes on him. He knows that the window has just been popped off and quickly trying to jiggle. I believe, yeah, Yana has also seen him. So, okay, Dhanu gets the kill to start things off onto the Jaeger. I believe Jaeger was roaming upstairs. Oh,
Oh. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Shinra trying to do a lot here and finally gets a kill, where Panda on the other hand with the pistol whip onto Fatal. So it's a 3v3. Everything is leveled right now, but the site is downstairs and there's nobody actually there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Shinra was actually holding the angle from where? Oh, okay, the hatch. Okay, so that's very interesting. The diffuser plant is going down. So Raksan with it.
It's all up to
Yeah.
1v3 situation. Hibana 1v5 with the Type 89 will try to flick onto the Ella, but no, Shinra will come back around, get the kill. And Valhalla with 3 rounds in a row. Quite the polar opposite so far
Disable the
on
diffuser.
the last map.
Bomb defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
Yeah, Valhalla, I guess that map just wasn't good for them, and Chalet, they're going against all the statistics. Chalet statistics wise is an attacker sided map though, but Valhalla are just like nope. They just I believe our analyst Ariel can talk a little bit more about that. Ariel,
Elegantly prescribed.
Nah.
putting you
so
on the spot. And he's
so
just
the-
like nah.
to be completely honest, I have no clue what this map is. Like, I have no idea which side this is, so I can't say much about this whole match in general because I have no clue if
Yeah,
this is defender favored or attack favored, how things go, because this is a completely new map for me.
Yeah, Ariel is an analyst, but I guess he just his main area of expertise are the previous rotations. If we asked him anything about theme park, he would have just he would just said okay, like very much calculation animation going on in the background, and he would have just spat out facts about theme park. But
these maps are too hard on me.
yeah, exactly. It takes time for his old brain to work. But anyways,
10 seconds left.
yeah, Valhalla Esports really actually like maybe the guys who voted for Valhalla. I last I saw it was 92% with Extraordinaire and the rest with Valhalla. So whoever gambled their Twitch points on Valhalla, they're gonna be so rich on Twitch points.
I actually put my 10 coins on Valhalla just to try it out.
saw it being all the way skewed. I tried to bet, but it's like people in your region cannot bet with coins. You can only just reward them. Operation 1962. But yeah, we are back again with round number 4 for Chalet. As Frost is up first, as Ruxin will be being cooked in it. He decides the better of it, goes in for a pre-fire. Narrowly misses the Frost, who does decide to just scamper off into the bathroom there.
Yeah, Ruxin is still in a very risky position, I'd say. If anyone chooses to... Okay, no, Fatals is there to have his back. And he's just going for the upper vertical destruction, trying to see if anyone is inside of Trophy. Yeah, but usually we see Shinra playing there, but Shinra is upstairs and Shinra finds Ruxin. So that is your one of your hard breachers taken off the board. I don't know why you would put a hard breacher in that aggressive of a position, but I guess you don't need that many hard breaches when the site is kitchen. So yeah, it's still a man lost, but not that much of a loss.
Yeah, but Sophia looks to be the next one on the chopping block here, as Aruni will put quite a push will decide to just run back out into the safety of the stairs. Sophia not quite sure what to do, will be rappelling in, and yeah, she is just wait, what? Okay, so Moss just gets the kill. Shinra, a bit of a miss from his side, as Z Panda also being able to do much there in face of the Sophia, who gets 2 for her team. Quite a play there from Sophia, swinging right in, getting 2. Elsewhere, Vortex, however, will get rid of Fatals, so EXT still not in quite the spot they would have preferred. They're still not all the way into the site. They have some breaching left to do to make their way all the way in. I believe they'll be using the Flourish drone, to make the breach, as they are quite out of utility. They will take out Vortex. The man count is in the advantage of EXT. This looks to be their round, as the smoke will get lit up all the way, but Psycho will get the kill. That's Jagon, and Nos will get the kill. Psycho is all up to the smoke in a 1v1 versus the Sophia. Both players on a burner this round, but who will be able to flash this out? Sophia pushes right into the shotgun, but no, will be able to pre-fire and get rid of a Whitby. That is round number 1 for Extraordinary on the table.
Okay, Screaming Merman is actually giving us analysis on chat. He's saying best side is Bar Gaming. Yeah, it's Ariel's job. Ariel, do that.
No, I was just asking for pointers, and it was just a random pointers which Merman was giving.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, Twitch chat will be happy to know my biryani is on its way. So, yeah, you guys voted and I get to eat. If you hadn't voted, I wouldn't have eaten anything.
Defenders, protect your
would've
bombs.
starved.
Yeah, I would have starved. So thank you, Twitch
Every
chat.
minute, 60 seconds plus.
Attackers have located a
Thank
bomb.
you, Twitch. Thank you. I was gonna say twit twat, but yeah, thank you, Twitch chat, for. Is that a bad word? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, thank you, Twitch chat, for not letting me go starving. Yeah, we see Vortex sitting inside of the library. That's an interesting position to put your ADSs. I guess players do pre-fire in there. I don't know what are those ADSs supposed to accomplish. They're too far away from the main window. They're blocked off by the secondary from the secondary window by this shelf. So unless someone is actually playing there, Avidvi is. So that makes much more sense now. Could have put a frost mat in front of him in the main window to like distract if anyone was attacking in, but okay. Nos starts the attack off with a kill onto Vortex.
He's already inside, making his way up.
Vortex seems to be the initial pick a lot of times.
Yeah, that's just the Jaeger life, unfortunately. Either you get the first kill or you are the first kill. But there we go. We'll be seeing a refrag coming out there from Valhalla, but Nos will immediately rush in, get the trade back on Winch. Yeah, sorry. Frost with we will also get the frag back. So 2P is from Nos, but he will get taken out, and we are back to equal man count as the Aruni will get the kill onto Fatals.
Yeah, the Surya gets disabled by that flash, and Roxanne is forced off because of that smoke grenade. These guys inside of library are holding a very okay. Yeah, that the smoke is helping them out, and with the frost and the 9mm is holding the long angle, but the attackers decide to drop off and change their avenue of attack. Roxanne is slowly trying to make his way inside from. Court, I believe, and JV is inside of dining right now.
Yeah, he's just sneaking back, but alarm will give away his sneaking. So unfortunately for him, the proxy alarm still going off, not caring enough to shoot it. He is aware of somebody coming up.
Oh,
from
nice
will get
shot.
a perfect hit on him and get the kill, but Vidvi on the frost will swing outside from fireplace, get the kill onto him as well. It's all up to Braxton the Maverick. In a 1v2 situation, he does not have the diffuser, but Psycho does have the headshot. As the round goes to Valhalla.
Okay.
Okay. Ariel? What? What's happening? Someone's lagging?
Wait, sorry. My Discord just decided to restart on its own. So I was about to say for the post-round analysis, we have round on board right now. Round, are you there?
Yeah, so round exists as base track for us right now.
From the next round onwards.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Laser wires deployed. Setting the bomb. ADS up and running. Take a look at ADS line of fire.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse.
Loading new magazine.
Oh wow, I was talking with my mic off all this time. Yeah, I did go for a bit, did go AFK for a bit. Someone came to the door with the guy with my biryani, and I had to receive it. So there's that. But yeah, Extraordinaire down 4-1 against Valhalla. Nobody actually, I'd say, I'm surprised because I did not see that coming at all. And Nos should get his head popped off right about. Okay, no, he survives that, and even Shinra gets another kill. But yeah, Nos just delayed his inevitable demise, and now Extraordinaire are down to 3 men against these 5-man defense from Valhalla. The site is kitchen. Rotator drone is going in, but will be stopped by the mute jammer. But Fatals does get the frag. And Roxanne. Yeah. It's good on them.
Once again. But will they be able to win the round out? It appears not so, as Vortex swings back out, getting the man count in the favor of Valhalla themselves, as they are up 2 versus 3 as we head into the last half of the round, which also happens to be last round of the half. So last half of the round, last round of the half. It sometimes does be like that. But yeah, Fatal will get his drone jammed, as Dhanu will be setting up multiple, I forgot what you call them, but
Rotera drones. Rotera drones.
Rotera drones. So yeah, multiple Rotera drones will be going around the map and exploding. As what happened? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Round's mic is a bit bugged. He just sometimes he unmutes and then we hear robot speaking, and then he just gets server muted instantly. Yeah. So thank God we have admins for that. And Ariel, are you there?
Yeah,
Just
always
give us
there.
some analysis.
Drop the diffuser.
I'm just seeing
Located
what's
a bomb.
going on.
So profound.
Yep.
Okay.
Very, very much.
The gone has been used.
Yeah. Oh, the quick, nice swing from Vortex though. That frag grenade will stop him, but okay,
Oh,
actually
okay.
finds him.
Yeah, I
does
think
he
he
have-
knows it too. But yeah, he'll get caught out.
Okay, yeah. I thought the frag grenade would have been better used to take out the shield in front of him, but I guess it was a quick lineup for the Frost, and yeah, we're going into round number 7. The side swaps do happen, and Chalet is apparently a defender-sided map, at least for Valhalla.
Yeah, so exact mirror image coming out from the last map as Extraordinaire was up 5-1 on Cafe. So I guess the defenders have a bit of a massive advantage coming into either of these maps right now.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's really interesting to see how these matches actually do pan out, because we always, our analyst Ariel prepares a lot
bro.
of things.
This
No,
map,
no,
bro,
No,
this
no, no,
map
no, no,
is
no.
like-
You're the analyst, so everything is your fault now. Our analyst actually gives us yes. What I'm about to say
Very,
is
very
completely
focused of the focused insights.
no, no,
I'll
no.
be
What I'm
giving.
about to say is completely true and not staged at all.
Yeah.
Our analyst actually gives us predictions, and he sets up the tempo for us before the match actually starts. And he just set it up wrong for us, so it's all his fault.
I mean, see, if Valhalla is keeping the momentum they have right now,
10 seconds.
it would be really good. So we can just hope that 2 more rounds and
5
we'll be
seconds
seeing
left
Oregon.
before insertion.
But let's see.
You hope
The
to see Oregon?
First round is what decides the fate of the whole round. So the first, for whole match. So if this round goes in favor of extraordinaire, then we might be seeing an overtime. That's what I'm predicting. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, you heard it here first,
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen.
overtime.
Overtime. Okay, I'm not gonna do it like blackjack. I don't have the vocal range for it at this moment. So
The
yeah,
moment.
yeah. At this
Next time.
moment, I don't know. But yeah, Nos is trying to challenge the master bedroom window, but yeah, he'll just fall back, and it is better for him to fall back because he's just getting aggressed from everywhere.
Jaeger life, right? Just like how Baja said. If you're Jaeger, you're supposed to die in the start.
Yeah, I mean, right on cue.
Yeah.
So yeah, as well, first pick will be going towards VH, as they are looking to just close the map out, get 2 more rounds, get done with this, go on to the 3rd map.
Yeah, the Ariel really wants to
Then
see
we can
Oregon.
obviously- Yeah, so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna see Oregon, man. It's been very long since I saw a map which I can actually remember. So
Yeah.
Boomer brain
Oregon's
coming
really
in right
nice.
here.
We get to sleep during the match, so you know, Oregon's always welcome.
Yeah.
But yeah, a bit of a stalemate coming out from both the teams here in Library Corridor. No one really knows quite what to do. They're just waiting for the attackers to push in. Meanwhile, EXT will be
Oh.
getting their first frag, but Shinra will be taking out Roxanne. So 4v2 situation looking really dire right now for EXT, as if they lose this round, Valhalla will be on match point, which, well, you don't really want. You want to just close it out in the 2nd map, which looks quite unlikely at this point. Last minute of the round though, nothing much happening once again, as attackers are quite comfortable. They have quite a lot of manpower. Will be pushing up from library stairs. Will they be able to catch out JV? Holding on an angle. Any stray head that comes into his direction will get caught out, as Dhanu with the shotgun will rotate right back around, but no, Shinra will try to shoot at Dhanu but follow through. Taking care of JV, as a Vidval will come around and take care of Dhanu as well.
Yeah, Shinra's ace gets denied there, by the way.
Yep.
He was up on a quad kill. So yeah, a pause has been called by EXT, I believe. Okay, it is a tech pause. So yeah, a bit of compliments. Yeah, compliments being passed on chat. I believe it was Fatal who
Yeah,
said
it was for the
Fate
balls.
is no. Fatal said nice shot to Shinra because it was a nice shot. It was a very nice shot into the Aruni from I believe it was what window is that called? I forget what window is that.
Library window.
Library.
Library corridor window.
Like corridor window, corridor window. Because library window there's two. Okay, so yeah, Valhalla Esports have a player who just is having some technical issues, so we will be going to a pause. But yeah, I'm gonna commentate right now on the biryani that I'm having.
So we have. Speaking of commentating, I think we have round right now. I think his mic is fixed, so we can have a quick recap of what happened till now because this is actually the match point. So,
Hello.
round, you there?
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Hello guys. Hello stream. How
But
is everyone
round.
doing? Yeah, what's up?
What's your favorite shape, rectangle or circle?
Wait,
Hmm.
what triangles, dude? What?
Oh,
Can you like not be blatantly biased?
Okay.
Get this man off the stream, please. What is up?
Okay, I'm sorry. I just tried to make a round joke, but anyways,
Oh, okay. I see. I got
it's
that.
all
Yeah,
not
it's round
coming
8. Dude. Come on,
around.
it's right up there.
Anyway, speaking
Okay.
of the match that's going on here, right?
No, we don't do
For
that
the-
here. Sorry.
We don't do that here. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
sorry.
yeah. The last round that Valhalla just attacked. I think the plan for EXT there was like based on the shield setup they had. They had the Wamai, they had the Jaeger, they had everything set up, but the setup that they had was for passive play. But the Jaeger, Wamai, and the Irony, everybody pushed out and tried to because all the shields were up, and Vim just got the frags. So I don't think that was their plan, play aggressive like that. But it's just one round, so we'll see what happens next round.
Yeah, definitely. But unfortunately, the issue they have right now is they don't really have a lot of rounds left to do stuff like that.
That is true.
So they kind of need to stick to their strategies. Try to
Even
just
when
hold on.
even when EXT was attacking as well, because MIG had not MIG, I mean sorry, Valhalla had their setups mostly vertical setups, but EXT didn't really care for the setups more often than not. When Valhalla was holding kitchen, they directly pushed trophy without taking top floor control,
Yep.
which kind of hurt them because Avim was getting them from the hatches. Even for the basement push, Avim got them from the hatches. They just straight up pushed the site. So yeah, I don't think EXT is prepared very well for Chalet, even though it's their map pick. So yeah, they're not going for any vertical control at all, and Valhalla is just getting free picks of that.
TJ Bab, you there? TJ.
TJ is having his biryani. Let him.
I think the teams are ready, so we should be starting soon.
Oh, he's the host, right?
Yep. As soon as PJ is back.
Yeah. Where is he?
Well, the stream seems to be still up, so I think his net sector is fine. But it does seem to have gone. Oh, the chat opened. I think it's back.
Yeah. I
Yep.
just went out to get.
Okay.
Okay, starting.
And we are back in.
So, EXT up against match point against Valhalla, and Oregon is looking very, very likely. It's still. I do you believe that EXT can make a comeback though?
No.
In this map, I don't think so because Chalet is one of
Attackers need to locate and
Valhalla's
defuse as
best
many
maps,
bombs as they can.
Okay.
and getting one round out of the next 5 is pretty easy to be honest.
Okay. So, yeah, the picks actually speak otherwise because it is extraordinaire who picked Chalet and it was Valhalla who picked Cafe. So, The picks just paint a very
That
opposite
is
picture.
that is true. I was very excited for this match coming in because Valhalla and EXT have very similar map goals. Valhalla plays Cafe, Chalet, and Oregon, and EXT also plays Cafe, Chalet, and Oregon. That's what they picked.
5
But I
seconds
did
to go.
expect Valhalla to do much better on Cafe. Bad day, I guess.
Attackers must locate and defuse
Or
the
well,
bomb.
that's a bad map in this case because
Yeah.
it doesn't really. Mirror. It's basically a mirror image, but they might just be actually able to shut it down better than they got shut down last map. But 7-1 scoreline here.
True.
However, we are still waiting and see. We'll see how that goes for them.
Fun
As
fact, actually, last playoffs, Emergy was playing against L2K, the exact same rosters which are currently playing right now, minus blank. They played Chalet in this exact bracket, actually, lower bracket, top seed, and Valhalla lost to them in Chalet, 7-2. So yeah, completely different story now. Same map, same bracket, but Valhalla is winning.
I think
Yeah.
blank was in the chat right here as well. There we go. Nos gets the first pick, and Shinra will be getting another one for his team immediately after. So we are even on man count. Quite an aggressive round coming out from Valhalla so far, though.
Ooh.
As Nox swings wide with a pistol out in his hand, will take care of the Maverick. Will be running right to the other side, getting safe, but Adwin will get rid of JV as well. That's Jivamaya gone, and all the magnets taken with him. So considering it's only a minute into the round, not a lot of magnets probably would have been placed down as yet. So a bit of a loss there for his team. But
Attackers have located a bomb.
we'll have to see how they continue on with this round. As we have equal man count here, Valhalla looks to be just ready to just push right in, as they will be getting the breach out. The Lion spamming around the smoke there through the wall, but it won't really be hitting much of a shot through the wall.
Yeah, it's very everything just slowed down after those first few kills, and Valhalla really setting up for the attack. There's still a lot of time for them to play with. There's a minute on the clock for them, so yeah, they're just setting up. Alvidwi is going towards master bedroom. Okay, Nos with his wide and risky peaks is just trying to run rampant and trying to just instill the fear of God into these players from Valhalla, that okay, if you peek this angle, I am going to wide peek you and I'm going to challenge you, so you better be ready. Avidwi trying to challenge the smoke, and now he's just pushing into. Oh, the spray just misses the smoke completely, but yeah, Avidwi finally finds it, and it's all now down to Raksan. Fight for match point. The C4 does hit.
One gets no. Oh,
None.
there we go.
Yeah, gets one, but gets not a single
Time
one more.
Oregon, guys. Yay.
Yay,
But
Oregon.
yeah, really well played there for Valhalla
Yay.
to bring it back up,
Ariel's favorite.
in all fairness.
Ariel,
Yeah.
we want you to hype up the
Yeah,
chat.
I want to see some analysts testing.
I mean, it's lower bracket, and then both the teams, right? It's do or die for them. So obviously, it's never going to be a 2-0. So yeah, overtime it is, and now we are going to the third map, that is Oregon.
Yeah, but if we look at the stats, Valhalla Esports do have between the two maps, Valhalla Esports do have the more rounds on the back for themselves, because they lost Cafe in a 7-2, but they won Chalet in a 7-1. So yeah,
Yeah.
they have one round advantage going on to Oregon. Not that it actually matters, but still. Yeah, with that being said, we will be going for a short break, and after the break, we will be back with map number 3. That is our decided map of Oregon. We don't know as of yet who's going to be on which side, because there has to be a coin toss and everything to happen for the decided map. But after that, we will be back. So if you have anything to do, this is the time for you to do it. Just go take a break, get some water, get some lunch and everything. I know it's lunchtime in India and Bangladesh, so yeah, after that break we will be back with map number 3.
Okay, so we are back with map number 3 so far. That is going to be Oregon. We have seen the first two maps being a bit of a flip flop considering who chose the maps and who dominated in it. A quick recap will be first off, starting off on Cafe, which was Valhalla's map. We saw Extraordinaire win 7-2, and then followed closely by Chalet, which was Extraordinaire's pick, won by Valhalla 7-1. So they have been quite competitive on each other's maps, but this is going to be the last decider map, which is technically no one's map. So we're hoping here that we will be seeing a bit of a barn burner here. Joining me right now will be a new addition. It will be Mailman.
Hello guys,
Sorry.
hi everyone. So yeah, so last match Valhalla, well the performance has been quite splendid. So it's only like time says what's going to happen this round. Oregon, it's a very much defense oriented map, so it will be interesting to see Valhalla first on defense, and I'm interested to see what they are going to do this time. So
Yeah, considering the last two maps, I think we are in good hands here. They have been kind of baiting Twitch chat so far as the credits goes. In the first map, everybody voted for Valhalla. Well, Extraordinary won, and then they all shifted and all voted for Extraordinary, and then Valhalla won. So, yeah, so far everything has just been up for grabs right now for the underdogs, so to say. But looking at the bans, we are seeing
a very
relatively similar bans.
yeah,
to what we've
relatively
seen
similar.
before.
Though Nomad ban, yeah, okay.
The Nomad ban is a pretty interesting one coming from
Yeah, that
EXT,
is
considering they're on attack. So we have to see what their plan for flank watch is. Valhalla does tend to roam quite a bit, so it'll be interesting to see how they counter Valhalla's flanks.
So here we go on into the sixth pick. Okay, the smoke's been picked off into oh my. That's nice. So that's
A bit of an extra projectile denial. I mean, looking at their lineup, they have Sledge, Maverick, Havana, Ash. Okay, there's just too many projectiles on the board to not to
Defenders,
just
protect
switch
your
to
bombs
MI
from
and
being
have
defused
extra
by
denial
attackers.
on their hands, as they are especially going downstairs. That is quite crucial to just catch extra grenades and extra throwables. Considering you can play a lot inside freezer along the pillar, and well, if you don't have
as well as the elbow.
yeah,
If you go there, yeah.
definitely. And well, as you all probably know, if you don't have any extra denial there, you're just gonna get naded. And considering they're bringing two sets of nades along with Ash and Zofia, yeah, you're probably not gonna be safe anywhere if you don't bring in the extra set of denial.
10 seconds to insert.
So it will be interesting to see the absence of smoke. Smoke is a very very utilitarian like operator. So like post plants and how they are gonna stop the pushes. I think the Goyo and the smoke would have been is a normal choice in Oregon, but it's going to be interesting to see how they put up to the attack against the attack. Okay, so we have a very basic setup over here to Jaeger chargers and Rooney gates, the Surya gates, and Vortex is trying to get that pick, the early pick.
So it looks like a heavy roam from the Goyo and the mute here. I want to see where the Goyo shields are set up.
I think one's close
Okay,
to
yeah,
the
there's one in the
right?
elbow. Okay.
One in elbow, yeah.
So yeah, I think
Yeah.
the Goyo and the Jaeger just showed a roam presence
the
upstairs and back to the side very quickly. And yeah, right now they're all on basement.
Yeah, they just held up, just waiting for the attackers to push in. Quite a different strategy, I would say, compared to what we've seen last few months from both of these teams. They have been quite aggressive, just peeking on to the attackers, sometimes even confusing, even to the fact that it got confusing that who was attacking and who was defending. But yeah, it's been a bit of a trend with both of these teams, and I guess they're trying to switch it up to make it last longer. Because obviously, this is the most important map of them all currently,
Yeah.
because they've won them, they've equalized on them, and they are in the last one. But Nos on the Ash will be pushing up inside freezer. There is someone playing close, that will be the Goyo, and he is very off the camera. Goyo also seems to be aware that somebody has pushed in. The Ash might just walk right into the crosshairs, but no, Goyo will go to shoot the Hibana charges. Ash peeks right in, gets one, gets two. Zpanda will also get one elsewhere, as the Aruni on a tear will get two for himself as well. It is back to one. Okay, so now it's down to 1v2. Both of the attackers who are still up are very low on HP, as the Jaeger will get one done. Is the only one close, as the last defender is down upstairs somehow. I'm not quite sure how he managed to get injured there, but it did happen. So 30 seconds remaining. Part is going down. Than will stick at both players on low HP. However, Zofia will just die to just about anything at all. Is held up inside laundry. Will he be able to win this out? Jaeger just pre-firing everything. Quite a decent strategy at this point, considering everybody is low. You don't really want to get shot anywhere possible. He will be creeping back around, going from inside, as Zofia hides inside the supply closet, is aware of the Jaeger pushing in, but Jaeger will get the first body shot. Will we be able to find the diffuser as he walks right over it? And he walks over it again.
Defenders have eyes on
And
the
he walks over it
That is
again.
very.
Okay, so he
And
found
now
it
he
just in
find it.
time. 2 seconds to spare, but he finally got it. Good work there from Vidvi. A little bit of trouble, Scavenger hurting the diffuser there, but good job.
A close match one, indeed.
Close round indeed. Not a big loss for EXT considering it is one of the very defender favored sides on this map. They did go
So
for
yeah,
a very they did go for a very straightforward push, didn't go for elbow breach, didn't really take elbow control at all. They just pushed up into freezer and backstairs. Just took their gunfights, yeah.
I think the hammer on the nail for Valhalla is that they left the gave the side control too early. The roamers,
Yeah.
a little bit of a roam clear by EXT would have been time consuming for them. That would have
So
been an
yeah,
advantage for them as well.
EXT had enough time to set up on all three different stairs, freezer stairs,
Correct.
front and back. And they just coordinated and pushed in. Was that a 1v3 from the Jaeger? 1v2
That
from
was
I mean,
1v2.
being defused by
Ideally,
Sledge was
yeah, but
injured.
I don't think the Jaeger knew that Zofia was down, or whoever that
Okay.
was down. Sledge was down.
Actually, considering he was shotgunned, I think he kind of had some info, because he was just running around peeking
Maybe,
everything.
yeah.
He knew that one person was up. But
So now we go into
it's all
the-
speculation.
Correct. And now we go on to the second floor. So okay, so the attic was half reinforced. That is what we see from Valhalla as a very basic.
Oh no, it's actually fully
kind of-
reinforced. It's on the other side. You can see
Is it? Okay,
yeah.
okay, I'm blind. Okay, that's my bad.
5 seconds left.
All the spectating coming out by Tijava, showing us around the wall, making sure it is in fact reinforced. So, round number 2, they are going upstairs. I think Extraordinaire might just be able to set up better on this side and have a more firm control. But we'll
we
have to see. And
With the Maverick
We
and
might see a
Zofia,
1F roam on the.
yeah.
Yes.
And I think the Zofia and Maverick are about to push tower, considering.
And we get the first pick from the Ash on the Valkyrie. That's a very important pick, on my opinion. And they have already taken control of the big tower. And that's a Jaeger down as well by the smoke. No, that is.
by the sledge.
Yeah, that's Sledge.
SMG11 got us all confused there, but it's fine. That
Correct.
happen. As Ash will find the mute of Zpanda just snuck out inside of meeting. He will be rotating out, but he might just walking through the crosshairs of Ash. Nos is not really known to miss his shots. He will get a few to Zpanda, but Zpanda showing extreme aggression will run out, swing double doors right there and get rid of the Ash. So the man advantage is brought ever so close from Valhalla by the aggression of Zpanda, but EXT has managed to reach inside of Attack, and Maverick will be making his way slowly but surely right inside. A lot of utility being used, as we just saw, almost all of it by Sledge, rather the Maverick as well as Zofia, just to take control of Attic, where they didn't even appear to have much of a hold there. However, Zpanda will get a headshot, really nice shot there by Rexon, as it's all up to the last two members of VH, Psycho and Vortex, holding up inside. Will be just waiting for the attackers to push. They have all the info they need. Drone coming out. Will they be able to hold it down? No. Vortex dies, and it's all up to Psycho. 1v4 situation with the smoke. SMG, he can clutch it. He has been seen to clutch it. Quite a really aggressive and decent player, but unfortunately, Dhanu jumps in from the big window, will locate him out and catch him off guard from behind as the smoke gets taken out and the equalizing round comes out from Extraordinary.
That was a very good push from EXT actually. So the setup from Valhalla was to hold meeting to deny the tower to deny the attic push. But yeah, they took care of that control real quick and they had free control of attic. And the Maverick had to just walk down attic and kill the players inside.
Yeah, definitely. As Round just pointed out, EXT, well, they can be, well, actually, they are, sorry for the bump. They are quite a organized and
Attackers need to
strategized
locate and
team
defuse
when it
bombs.
comes down to it, and they have quite a lot of coordination. So they don't really slip up a lot if they're given the chance to just push right in, which they took, and clearly they managed to equalize the round back up. As we will be heading into kitchen and meeting, I think.
Kitchen dining actually.
A little bit of
Okay,
hiccup,
timing it is.
hiccup for Valhalla on the equalizer.
10 seconds
I'm
to
expecting
go.
this to
I
happen a lot. Somebody getting the lead and somebody drawing the lead. These two teams have been
5 seconds
vetted in
to
Oregon for
insertion.
a long time. It was their
Yeah.
hometown.
So
So
actually,
it
it's
was
quite interesting. In the last two rounds, also we have seen like the last two matches, Extraordinary and Valhalla. It's always been a flip-off relationship. Right onto the first two rounds, it's all the same again. It's very much interesting to see how these two teams kind of like revolve around each other and try to take like do as much as they can to those clinch those rounds and make an impact against one another.
seems like Valhalla is going for a very hard small tower hold here. Oh yeah, three ADSs and oh my god, that's all for the Jaeger to play in small tower.
And that's a barricade. I don't think either the Maverick or the Jaeger had an intel about both of them being so near to each other.
I think EXT has noticed all the utility they put in small tower and completely abandoned small tower. They're going for the armory take
Yeah, but
and it hasn't worked out.
okay, two people get shut down. Vidvi is still held up inside Kid's dorm's room, and Extraordinary is hesitating to push into him, obviously, as they just lost two of them. But Vidvi will be the one pushing onto them instead, as he does drop the Ash to all but 1 HP. He himself will lose a lot of HP as well, but Fatals will get the kill onto Vortex to, well, bring it back a little bit for his team, but not
Attackers have
quite
recovered
so.
their diffuser.
Being low on HP will be quite detrimental to the Ash there as well. A lot of high fire rate, total damage guns will be her demise. As Nos just tries to get a pick, he is kind of pinched in from both sides there, but he can't really do much. He'll be white swinging onto the white stairs as Womai just barely escapes with his life, getting shot from behind. The mute is still there. He can just peek out and kill him as far as I know. He hasn't quite left.
The mute
Okay,
fell
he
back
has,
already,
yes.
yeah.
Mute.
Okay, so
There was a good
finally.
crossfire from the Omai and the mute and a good fallback as well.
Yeah, as well, the recharge will come and take care of the bulletproof camp and top floor control firmly in hands of Extraordinaire, for now at least. As Shinra's being quite aggressive, Fatals will get one
Bomb
kill from
located
the
by
top. That's
attackers.
Psycho gone. Last 40 seconds remaining on the round. Shinra playing inside freezer stairway, just waiting for anybody to cross along with Vidvi, holding down, making a bit of a pincer for the attackers from where they actually
The
probably
attacker's bomb
have to
diffuser has
inevitably
been
push
dropped.
unless they drop the
Attackers
hatch,
recovered the
which,
bomb
well, they
diffuser.
will be doing right now as Zofia is the first one to drop down. Nox gets a kill on a Vidvi, will get immediately down by Shinra. A really nice try by Fatals, but
Attackers are
Z
out.
Panda just better will get one.
Defenders have
Hanu with the
located
pistol out gets the trade onto Z Panda. It's a 1v1 situation. Shinra low on HP along with Thanu, who is also low on HP, but he gets stuck on the debris there. The rotation not properly opening up. He couldn't quite rotate, getting stuck on a few of the beam there. But Zofia, having the read, will just fire around, get the kill, and that is round lead for Extraordinary.
And that's how we get the third into the fourth round of the game. So well, it's been quite a nerve clinching the last few seconds of the previous round. I mean, I seriously thought that it would be a clutch from Valhalla, but we're yet to see what more's in the bag of both the teams.
Defenders, protect
we
your
do too,
bombs from being
yeah.
defused by
We
attackers.
miss his analytic abilities on the mic here. But sometimes, life gives you aerial, life takes away aerial. So he'll be back soon though, I hope. But yeah, heading into round number 4, we will be going back down into the basement as well. Unfortunately for Victory, a little bit of a whiff caught on cam on the drone there, but it's fine. I think a similar setup coming out there again from Valhalla. They did manage to win it last time around, even though it was on the back of a Vidvi getting the closing out the
5 seconds
well,
left.
1v3. But we'll have to see if the same thing applies to them again.
Attackers are moving out
So
to
far,
locate a
however,
bomb
I'd
and
say
defuse it.
Extraordinaire has been really good, considering the sites they've attacked. Almost got his head popped off there. Omaya just trying to throw out the magnets. Nos, however, elsewhere will get some of his HP taken off. As I believe there was a bit of an accidental walk there.
Drone active.
So we have the Goyo still playing the security, though an Ash is creeping up to him. Though there's a drone, and I think he will be droned out. But both Jaeger and Ash gets the Goyo, and that's a very deciding plays from the Ash. One of the roam clears gone.
Yeah, definitely, but getting traded out for the Zofia EXT is definitely more on the receiving side of the damage there, considering the trade coming in, since Zofia didn't really have the time to use most of her abilities. Goyo, however, has put down most of his shield, but yeah, a bit of a slow game from Psycho so far. Not what we expect from him at all, but we still have a lot of rounds to go, and we expect big things from him. As Nos, being low on HP, will again be pushing down Freezer stairs, but decides the better of it will fall back down and just drone it out first to make sure that there are no hidden traps or nothing he won't expect. There is somebody lying down right there. He will spot him. Might just go in for a pre-fire. Yes. Oh wait, he does not spot him. Okay. I thought for some reason, but yeah,
And
now
he just
will.
misses the head.
But he gets the Jaeger.
but
He
he
gets
gets
the
the Jaeger.
second one, maybe. Sure, Shinra has moved on though. But the pick there from Nos pushing in. Z Panda will get the trade in as he walks right in front of him through the freezer doorway. Jay is next on the chopping block, sitting inside freezer, just waiting for anybody to push up. There is somebody close by in the hallway. That will be Z Panda on the Aruni, I believe. But the 2v3 situation is looking rather dire right now for Valhalla, as Jay just taking damage, peeking right into the waiting reticles of defenders, not really having much to do. Fluxon will throw in a grenade, but it will be get caught by the magnet, not doing much damage at all. He is middle picking, waiting to catch anybody off guard, will put out a lot of damage onto the defenders, but the Panda will put one better, gets rid of Jay, and Vortex just peeks around, gets rid of the final remaining attacker as well, and that's round 4 Valhalla Esports.
Sorry, I had to be AFK for a moment there. Anyway, very similar push from EXT again. They haven't gone for elbow control at all. It's the same freezer push again.
But this time Valhalla manages to stop them at the tracks.
Valhalla is going back to 2F again, which they previously lost. Looks like so far only one basement, right? They've had 2 basement victories in that set. Same lineup as last time. Last time they lost the Valk and Jaeger very early.
Defenders, protect
See
your
if they'll
bombs
change
from
anything
being
this
defused
time
by
with the
attackers.
meeting hold.
So it will be interesting to see again if the Maverick gets control of the attic early this time, and if
I think the Jaegers and the Valk's plan is to hold meeting early round where they lost last time. I think that's what they were setting up. Valk was in garage and the Jaeger was around classroom to contest main lobby.
right.
But they lost both the fights there, yeah.
Okay, so This time I can say that the attic wall is completely reinforced.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Yes, thank you.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb.
So yes,
and
the
defuse
exact
it.
same setup as last time. Valk is still roaming around. Okay, never mind.
Initiating jam.
Okay, it's only accompanying mute this time for the meeting hold. There's no aggression on main lobby side. But yeah, EXT is also going for a very similar push. Zofia and Maverick are going for the attic push again. And the remaining three pushing the main lobby side.
Ash is already pushing up to the mute, and he might find, and he does. He does find the mute, but will the Aruni will be able to take the trade and series of gunfights? And yes, they do take the trade of the Ash, and okay, Shinra takes that trade. We have the Hibana pushing up the master bedroom. Just might assist the Maverick and the Zofia who are trying to push the attic. Zofia goes on to the armory. The smoke does have all the 3 canisters left to stop the Maverick pushing, as well as might, you know, stop anyone trying to push the master bedroom or the armory.
Quiet as a mouse. Hitting Valhalla.
Reloading.
So it's they're still deciding on trying to still get some
Defender
intel.
is exposed.
Okay, we might have seen a run out from Valk, but he doesn't find anyone outside. And there's still 4v4 with 1 minute remaining on the clock. And that's a brilliant fight from Extraordinaire, and he finds the Aruni finds the Maverick, so there won't be an attic push this time. It's a 2v2.
Yeah, so last 50 seconds or so remaining 2v2 situation. JV will be going for the plant as Ruxin stands to cover his planting teammate. The 2 defenders remaining, Shinra and Vortex, on the Valkyrie as well as the Aruni respectively will have to come in and take this clutch in the last 35 seconds left of this round. The Valkyrie will be seen running up a white stairs. Will he be able to make his way inside from the Maverick reticles? No, Ruxin will shut him right down there as Vortex just crouches a little bit too early, hitting the shield all the way through as he goes on accidentally. A bit of a fat finger here for him, but it seems like EXT has the map, or rather the round, on lockdown as Ruxin will run out, get rid of Vortex, and that is the round for EXT, getting the lead back in their favor. Bit of an interesting round there. A lot of plot twists, so to say. But yeah, at the end, EXT will be coming back on top and getting the lead for their team. Oh my bad, sir. My bad. We got a, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, we just had a bit of a note from TJ. UG on top, not EXT on top. But unfortunately, UG has decided to take a break. Let's just put it that way. Wait, what's their score on their map though? We'll have to get an update. All right, so Gamer Syndicate has for an ex-UG who are monkey
Attackers
killers, I
need to
think,
locate
are
and defuse bombs.
monkey hunters rather, are on 6, so they do have the lead. Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat that one, but yeah, back into kitchen and dining room. We'll
Same rotation from Valhalla again. Considering Oregon to be a different decided map, I think EXT is already happy with what they've got here. 3 rounds on attack is pretty decent here.
yeah, definitely, but obviously they're looking for one. If they can get one more, they'll be sitting really
Doesn't
comfortably.
look like
coming into
Valhalla
the
has anything else to fall back on other than basement. So yeah, we're going back to kitchen dining now.
Attackers are heading out
See
to
how this
defuse a
plays
bomb.
out. Very similar setup.
Yeah, looking at their history, you'll think that.
Yeah, same Jaeger on the small tower hold again, and Foot holding upstairs, yeah. The exact same setup, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that's something we've seen from both of these teams, I guess. Well, mostly, I think Valhalla throughout the maps that even though things might just not be going their way, they do tend to stick to their tried and tested operator lineup. They don't like to experiment a lot, so to say. So yeah, usually you'll see them consistently just sticking to the same set of operators. I guess same goes for EXT for the most part, as like we've seen them bring the same 5 operators throughout the map so far.
I like the setups that Valhalla is bringing out, but I think Nos walking into random places into the map and getting the early frag is really catching them off guard. He's coming into awkward places and getting the first pick for free, like in the freezer twice, and then meeting again twice.
Yep,
They're
kind of
droning
doing
him in
lost things,
from
but
weird parts of the map and just he's getting the first kill and then MI just going into chaos. Sorry, Valhalla.
But like last time, we still see the mute and the Omai doing a bit
The
of
same
a
crossfire here,
duo
yes.
praise, duo plays. It'll be interesting if Omai finds a head over there, and he does. Takes out the Ash. Mute is still in the kids, and will he find one in his crosshair?
Oh, I was gonna say.
yeah. So, well, last minute left on to the round. We have seen just one kill coming out from both of the sides there. We saw the Aruni die and then the Ash die. And well, speaking of people dying, there goes Shinra, shot to death by Ruxin on the Maverick. Will get the kill. The Jaeger is still downstairs, just looking for any picks he possibly, or well, on the ground floor. We're looking for any possible picks that he can, as Dhanu will be making his way into the site. No real control inside kitchen from the hands of Valhalla. EXT has made their way inside. He will be aware of somebody running outside, inside study or CCTV, and he'll get the build. Z Panda still looking upside the hatch, almost got swung by Dhanu, who will decide the better of it and just run back out. A plant goes down. It is a 2v4 situation. Looking quite unwinnable for Valhalla. 4-2 half coming out from Extraordinaire is the most likely situation here, which will be great as they both just walked right into the sledge. But Z Panda will be managing to get the trade out. Will he be able to clutch this out? 1v3 situation, still quite a tall task for him, considering the attackers are just sitting pretty, hiding out of sight. But Dhanu will be right there under the hatch as Z Panda walks on top of his crosshairs, and 4-2 for Extraordinaire. What a half.
What a half indeed. Losing Vortex very early in the tower gave Dhanu that opening to just walk in from Green Hall into the side. Everybody else was focused on the white stairs and top floor side, and Dhanu just walked into side from Green Hall. I believe it was Vortex's job to hold that, but he died very early. And yeah, they just opened up that avenue and took the opportunity.
I think it's a
Mhm.
very like trending cue in South APAC to see Oregon being a very attack-oriented map. I think in other regions it is like the defender favored, but well,
It
it's
does
one of
make sense.
those.
We do have pretty aggressive teams here, so
Yes, we have a pause here, a strategic timeout.
Yep. So we are just waiting on the teams to get ready up to fix whatever issues they were facing technically. And yeah, we'll be heading right back into the game as soon as we get the confirmation call from the teams that they are ready. They're ready to go in and continue with the map. Again, just as a reminder for people that might just be joining us, this is the last map, and we are currently 4-2 Extraordinaire. We'll be going on to the defense. I suppose you can just see that up top. But yeah, this is the lower bracket of South Asia Nationals closed qualifiers, and whoever wins this will be heading into round of 2 or lower bracket final, I believe, so to say, after the win. So they'll be going up against most likely Monkey Hunters right now, right? Considering the map score.
What's the update on the other match?
None really. We're just waiting on
Map 3?
6.
Okay. And who got the first map? Monkey Hunters, I'm guessing. Okay, got it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as
Okay,
many
we're
bombs
back
as they can.
with the second half of the map. And yeah, it's just gonna be.
I would say, considering I was worried about the Nomad ban for EXT because I was expecting a lot of franks from Valhalla, but I guess they didn't really like roaming today. Worked out very well for EXT with the Nomad ban. Let's see how Valhalla deals with the Nomad ban now.
Deploying ADS.
Pretty standard operators from both the teams,
10
nothing out of
seconds
the
left.
ordinary here.
Yep.
And I think it will be similar to
5
what,
seconds left.
maybe similar to what Valhalla was doing. The
Attackers are
site
moving out
setups,
to locate a bomb and
mostly.
defuse it.
Reloading ammo.
Valhalla did try to put heavy presence in meeting both the times, which I don't think EXT is going for.
Cover me, reloading.
We have it here. Okay, so only the Jaeger is roaming downstairs. Is there anyone else? I don't see
No,
anyone else. It's
Roman,
a
the remaining.
solo roam.
Oh, there goes the.
And
That's unfortunate.
So yeah, you're starting the
Jaeger
second
will
half
fall
of
off.
it. Yeah, a bit of a back
Fall
foot there
back.
for EXT.
Basement.
Oh. There we go. So, wait, overtime, right? Alright, so just got the news that we are in overtime now in the other match, GS versus Monkey Hunters. So we'll have to wait. The GS does apparently have the lead for now, but we wait on further updates. As well, Danu gets lit up quite a bit, and Nos will get taken out. Apologies for the delay in keeping up with the current match here, but yeah, last half of the round will be coming into play right now. VH looking easy and comfortable to win this round out so far, as Fatals would get shot from the window, but yeah, nothing much from them. And Ash will be making her way up from the bottom of white stairs rather. As well, Z Panda will get rid of Danu elsewhere. It's all up to the last two members of EXT, the Mute and the Vamai, both using the same guns, the double MP5. Well, actually, maybe the Mute does not in fact have the MP5 kit, but yeah, that might. Yeah, he does not. Okay, so yeah, never mind. Yana will be cooking up the nade here as JV just makes his way out, surviving barely, but Fatal will not have the same fate as he gets fatally shot by Valhalla as Vortex springs in, gets rid of JV, and there we go. Round goes in favor of Valhalla. And
It was a very good
we're
round from
having
Valhalla actually. They knew what they wanted. Although Raksan leaving, disconnecting the match did help them quite a bit, but Valhalla needed that round. 5-2 would have been a hard task to come back from, but yeah, 4-3 is comfortable for Valhalla. Starting off good on attack.
I mean, Fatally does shoot fatally, but I think it was unfortunate for Extraordinary Spot to lose Rakshan early on. Technical
Thankfully,
issues.
there's no rehost. We get to continue with the match.
We do. We do. We
Oh, well.
see the Valkyrie come in again and an Echo, so there will be
Attackers
ample
need
of
to locate
camps.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
an ample of shockwaves from the Echo drone.
If I remember correctly, Valhalla did bring out Valk a couple of rounds, right? EXT chose not to bring the
They
IQ.
did. They did.
Yeah.
So the setup remains the same. Roxanne still in the match. I think they'll have a fair
10
chance this
seconds
time.
to insertion. 5 seconds to go.
Deploying alarm. Reestablishing explosive automatic going up.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Up and running. Deploying Mate.
They do not have. They have again the Jaeger roaming below in kitchen corridor. Maybe trying to pick up someone early through the who's going to push in through the back tower.
I'm guessing he'll have a better time right about now because he's got intel this time. Val giving him intel and the Echo giving him intel. He was kind of fighting blind last time.
Correct. But I think he will be droned out, and he does. Which he misses the drones. Or will he get those heads?
Nos is about to
That's
swing.
the question.
Yep, he's doing Nos things quite a lot. There we go. And he
Oh,
got the
no.
kill.
And he does
So,
find the head.
Yeah.
Misses the drone, finds the head. That's the count.
There is
Complaints
somebody
over
hunting
there.
the Jaeger in the basement as well. I don't think he's aware of that. Yeah, the Ash is here.
But on the other hand, the Goyo does get downed. The Echo is simultaneously helping the Jaeger in a magnificent drone game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you do have fraggers like Nos, I think it's better to use your Echo drones to help the fraggers who are roaming instead of keeping them for plan denial later. He
Yeah,
did get a
definitely.
kill off
Especially
the.
since they can get easily spotted now, right? So
Yeah, and
just
there you
having them
go.
in a stationary place isn't really quite helpful. But
Yes.
yeah, Nos just doing Nos things, being the aggressive person, right? So it's the same thing all over again for
Attackers have
EXT
located a
especially.
bomb.
As their Jaeger, either he just dies first or well he takes 2 with him, and well he'll take 3 with him, and he's still there though. So he might just be on for a few more kills or well, a couple more kills for his team. We'll have to see how that goes, but no, Psycho will shut him down last minute of the round. Psycho still spamming, looking to find anyone playing or well any utility right under the main window. The Echo drone still kind of bullying Valhalla, not letting them go, keeping tabs on them and having all the information required. Psycho will
bomb
jump
has been
just
located.
right in and will go for the plant right in the open, and well Goya Ruxin will not leave the opportunity for free, gets the kill onto Psycho. Will retrade, but he is in a 3v1 situation with diffuser down. He will be jumping in, and he'll get shot from every possible angle, and it will be the Echo who gets kill confirmed with the Yo Boy Roy Charm. And this just in, GS has lost. So I mean that would translate on to Monkey Hunters winning and moving on. That was their last map, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, Monkey Hunters will be winning and going into the lower bracket final. So whoever wins this will be going up against them.
If Valhalla does end up.
Okay, so right, the third round of lower brackets basically. That won't be the final. The final will
Or
be whoever comes down from the
whoever
upper
wins
bracket.
this match will be going to play the lower bracket semi-final,
Attackers need to
and then
locate
the win,
defuse
and then
as
the
many
win.
bombs
Yeah.
as they can.
If Valhalla does win this match, they'll end up playing against Monkey Hunters, which is also a good matchup. Both Monkey Hunters and Valhalla are a very structured team. But yeah, looks like right now EXT is running away with it.
Back to basement. We might. And Okay, so the Goyo is placing the shield on the elbow. This is very similar setup, the basic setup.
5
Not
seconds to go.
like what Valhalla was doing.
Explosive ordnance out in front.
Yeah, Valhalla are very aggressive shield,
Attackers are
and
moving out.
regardless,
Locate the
EXT
bomb and
completely
defuse
chose
it.
to ignore elbow. Let's see what Valhalla does.
Ready to reload.
EXT never even attempted for the elbow control in any
Right.
of the
The
basement
pushes
rounds.
were mostly of a main in the freezer.
Yeah. Doesn't look like any attackers have spawned construction site. I think Valhalla is also going for a freezer and lobby push.
And that's an early pick from Raksan onto the Yana. What did he
Believe
get
that
it
is
from though?
I believe it's a spawn peak from the tower window to garage.
Very impressive.
From here
That's
to
a
the garage tower.
early man count. This extraordinaire has put up for
There he
themselves.
is.
Reloading, cover me.
A bit of a fire.
Sophia will be down.
But yeah.
Yeah, but he will be
Knocks
traded
us
up.
right
Good refrag from Vortex there.
Drone activated.
A very
Yeah.
methodical and structured push that we are seeing right from down to 2F, and that keeping no chances of any heavy roamers, which might
Yep.
just come and flank.
And it looks like Valhalla doesn't care for elbow control either. The only issue with this is they have to push freezer. Because if they decide to go for a back tower push late round, these defenders already have the elbow control. They'll just pick them off while they're coming down the stairs. So they're kind of choked into freezer here. But yeah, let's see if they can win their gunfights like Nos did.
They did open up the main hatch, so these teams have been meeting each other quite well, very well in fact.
You do see a little bit of presence from Z Panda there on the back tower. I think he's planning on making a backstage push late round as a distraction.
Vortex does climb down the main stairs. Will he find a head over here?
They've got an even spread now, 2 in freezer, 1 main lobby and 1 backstairs. It's all down to gunfights now.
Well,
And a
grenade fights
nade.
as well. Jay gets taken out. Yep, by
I mean-
Shinra.
I mean, how ironic it is that Womai gets naded out.
Yep, but
And
will he
through
get
the
another
smoke-
one? He will.
Located by attackers.
Through the smoke, on the smoke, and the smoke dies. It's only a 1 v4. Will Goyo and he will not. So that's the end of round 9.
This is very
And-
weird. Valhalla has almost mirrored EXT's attack.
Yeah,
mean-
they tend to follow each other's footsteps a lot.
Just like Valhalla, EXT also did not have a very heavy roam presence, so Valhalla got easy top floor control, so they took their time, set up on the stairs, and just walked in.
Right. They have brought again the Echo in. We might see the same thing that they did last time. That is kind of what G2 does. Or they did.
Yeah, help the Jaeger with the Echo drones.
Right. Droning the Jaeger, giving him intel, disrupting the enemies with the shockwaves. And Nos is a very aggressive player. He's showing his aggression, and I think, well, he might just get another triple kill or so.
Dog gets expected of him off to mute, no surprise there.
Defenders,
believe it was
protect your
a
bombs from being defused by
Random
attackers.
pick from Raksan onto the dog there.
Yeah, bit of a bait and switch coming out there. But yeah, EXT is looking to extend on to match point now, and Valhalla is close behind them. Not really quite quite a gap between these two teams. It has been a rather close match as well. Was pointed out by Round at the starting of the game. It would be quite a bit of a back and forth, and so we have seen. But right now, EXT needs to improve on their defenses a little bit, just hold on a little stronger as they are downstairs. But yeah, if they really are looking to close this out. Valhalla, however, has had their number in a bit of, in quite a few cases. Nos is getting caught out a bit more now compared to the other times. However,
and
he
the
still
Ella-
has
and
the
the-
flinch to just jump out.
And the Ella is running the F412. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, so I believe Ella can just go back and sit inside elbow and just
But this time,
basically
the
shred everyone.
plan will not work. Giga has been taken out early.
Yeah.
Like Vortex, I believe.
Drone active.
Yes, they've caught on to the shenanigans of Nos, and they're not really letting him have much more freedom, and they are tending to shut him down quickly compared to, well, the other times they have let him run rampant.
Good cutoff from Vortex there outside White Stairs window. I think the remaining members have just droned the Jaeger out and Vortex caught him on the rotation. Nice drone clear.
So Valhalla might just have a comeback. They did get Jaeger
Once again.
out and
Looking like a
Sophia.
Valhalla round again.
Very true, and they're again doing the same push. The main in the freezer. Maverick being called out to open the main hatch.
Yep. And the Zofia goes backstairs. The exact same thing again.
So they're keeping the pressure, and okay, and the Yana gets one more. And they're keeping the pressure on the freezer so that they cannot really, come up and flank them. And a shotty to the face of the Yana. That's painful to watch.
Attackers have dropped the
1
bomb.
HP under Dream. Nice shot from Roxanne. Okay.
And Valhalla does make a comeback.
Yeah, so the run count will be equalized right now. Both are on 5-5, so it's anybody's game. But Valhalla, EXT, again, can go back downstairs if they so choose to. But I believe they will probably be instead going upstairs, as we can see right now. And that does have a bit of a better prospect for them in when it comes to winning rounds, as we've seen for the few past rounds here. So hopefully they'll be able to stay on board, or Valhalla. It looks like Valhalla is on the burner now. They are quite successful rather in cutting off the Jaeger at the start of the match. That's Nos who gets caught out, and well after that,
Attackers need
it's
to
a bit
locate
of
and
a
defuse as
close
many bombs
group
as they
of
can.
defenders for Valhalla to shoot through and get killed.
And this time Valhalla does bring the IQ in for those valve cams and the Echo. So I think Vortex will be sent out to hunt Nos again.
I think Valhalla has realized that if you just don't let Nos run rampant with his yokai drones,
Right.
it should be fine in the later round executes. Yeah.
Because all those unpredictable plays, they were having trouble matching up to those, but it has a very
10
simple
seconds to
solution:
go.
get Nos out of the game. I mean, off the plays.
5 seconds to go.
So it will be interesting to see what Nos decides to counter that. I mean, he might have read what they're trying to do.
He should have. They did catch him off guard twice now. Last 2 rounds he died very early.
Bomb located
He
by
goes
attackers.
deep into the basement again. I do believe he will be aided by the Echo drone once more, but yet to see.
Yep, and Valhalla is going for the same push again. Z Panda comes from backstairs, and the remaining are pushing from kitchen and dining side. Trying to
Right.
take White Stairs
The small
control.
tower.
Yes.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, and they have it. There's no roam process at all from kitchen side.
Magnet ready.
This is very quick control from Valhalla.
They do manage to get the Echo drone, one of the Echo drones. So that's one down. Continuous intel coming in for Valhalla.
This is great control for Valhalla actually. There's nobody in kids either. If they realize that kids is empty, they can just go for a plant right now. And that's the White Stairs player did. This is a free plant for Valhalla.
But Nas is still alive. Those later out flanks, he does it pretty well. And he will be looking to get in the security, the IQ, and well, he will be traded off. I mean, got by the IQ. Not traded off exactly. So,
I believe they had flank drones on him because Vortex reacted on the Jaeger even before he came around the corner. So yeah, they had the flank watch covered.
Definitely. Okay, so yeah, again, last 2 members left from EXT. Will they be able to fetch it out? I think it's unfortunately a common question so far. But yeah, they will not. As Jay did manage to get one, but he will get shot down by Iana, jumping right into the big window through the wall there, as he
Very
was quite
solid
low on
attack from
HP.
Valhalla. I would
So
have liked to see Nos roam towards the kitchen side because he
Right.
knows they're attacking from kitchen side. But yeah, he was all the way around lobby and just Avin just ran into kitchen dining and took the control.
Like if he had given his presence, they might have like consumed a bit more of time to clear him out.
Hmm.
So that would have been like disadvantageous for for Valhalla. My bad. Now moving on to the next round, we see a vigil on the plate. Hmm.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they
Too
can.
much intel.
No Valk,
So
no Echo. I think they've given up on Intel and gone for the guns. Jaeger, Vigil,
right.
Ella.
They're like, well, if you are bringing drones, I won't let you see me. Ah, bad joke, I know.
Let's see if MIG decides to change their push a little bit. Based on the drone setup they have, I do believe MIG is
10
going for
seconds
a
left
tower
before
push this
insertion.
time, where Maverick is going to open attic. But yeah, let's see.
Attackers are moving out to locate
The
the
castle
bomb.
And
barricades are still up.
and EXT is setting up for a kitchen take. If MIG does go for a tower take, they've outplayed EXT here. EXT is spending so much utility on kitchen.
It's correct.
Unrolling razor wire.
But yeah, let's see where Valhalla goes.
This time the smoke does sit in the kid storms. If the presence is not present in the kitchen and dining, it will be quite hard for him to stay and deny those plant.
That is true. But yeah, I guess they are pushing small tower. Yep, they are pushing small tower. So yeah, they will have to face the EXT setup head on.
Okay, so yeah, so a bit of a slow round so far, unlike others where we have seen a fatality or two in the first minute. But right now, the teams are taking it slow. It's on match point. Valhalla wants to close this out. EXT wants to push this to overtime. So none of the teams is rather interested in taking extra chances and risking their chance of moving into the next round. So yeah, they're just kind of chilling here. We are seeing a bit of a second pick there. I don't know if you guys mentioned it. With JV playing the caster right now, he gets one pick, but Z Panda will be refragging onto Fatal. So man advantage goes firmly in favor of no one. Jay gets another one. So we are back on a 3v3 situation as well. The castle himself is lurking downstairs with no real push coming onto him. He has managed to get two, but he's still there uncontested, and no one's looking to push into him. As we head into the last minute, the attackers seem to be rather spread out, as we can see throughout the map. All of them are quite far apart from each other, so no real possibility of refrags existing if any of them tends to go down.
Seems like Valhalla has baited a tower push and they rotated to main lobby. But yeah, EXT did not fall for the bait, so the man count is even now. But they still do have the heart breaches left, which is good for
They're
Valhalla, I
going
guess.
right into the eyes of the shorty, almost. But yeah, Psycho will survive as the drone comes in from the Maverick. I believe Shinra just saving his teammate in the nick of time. Ella really just on the brink of moving forward as Avidvi Wellsweber gets a nade onto Dhanu, and Jay with his third kill of the round will get rid of Avidvi. So back in a 2v2 situation. What will be the Ella, who is kind of the anchor right now in the site we deciding to do next as Maverick decides to rotate around into the attic
15
now.
seconds to
He
go.
is inside. He will be pushing out. He does get caught out by the castle there, but the shotgun of Ella comes rattling back out. Psycho on 1 HP versus Jay on full
5 seconds
HP. The
remaining.
castle man, a bit of a slow shooter, but on this HP shouldn't matter, and it does not. EXT will manage to draw it out and push it on to overtime. Great play there
Ooh, a very
by
interesting
both of these
trade came
players.
this round by both the teams.
Indeed, there was a very good rotation from Maverick as well. Back to Attic, realizing that Attic is clear. If he knew the Allah's location, that she was sitting in generator, that would have been over. But yeah, well played from EXT.
This round was actually nerve clinching.
Yep. Unfortunately, Hibana only had 10 HP left, and yeah, a single
And
bullet
JV
from
was
that.
on a JV was on a killing spree. So yeah,
Yeah, was that a 4K from JV with the UMP that round?
that was. So that's a brilliant utilization of the UMP.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Move on to the overtime, and I think Asana does bring the intel back, though not the echo.
So usually I'd be rooting for the team that's on defense in overtime, but looks like so far both the teams are feeling it on attack. So yeah,
Yeah, so
Valhalla got 4
that's
rounds
what I
on
said.
attack.
That's what I said. Over here, it's more of an attack sided for Oregon, and which you said correctly, it's more of aggressive plays from both of these, like most of the teams. That's
And
what.
EXT goes for a meeting kitchen hold. I do believe this is the first time this site has been played in the entire
Attackers'
match.
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So yeah, let's see if Valhalla can deal with a new site.
Jammer initiated.
Yeah, definitely saving a pocket side for overtime. Bit of a risk, but we'll have to see again how that goes. We haven't really seen any pushes so far in this side, like you said. It is
So
the
the
first time.
default push here would be to go for the tower take, right? But I don't think Valhalla is doing that. I think they want to hit kitchen or lobby.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Yeah, I think we will probably see a bit of a kitchen take, since both of these teams don't really like to go for the default ones
Yeah,
so far. So
exhibiting the elbow control. Nobody even cared about elbow for the entire match. Ooh, this is unfortunate.
there you go. You got 3. Oh, okay.
Oh my God!
Just not
That's
things going
3K,
wild.
just like that. And that's
Yep.
okay, not a 4K, but well, just like that, a 3K.
Almost
That's a
managed to get 4.
miscommunication from Valhalla's side on the drone wars. They have a drone. They had a drone set up right below the default cam to watch the flank, but nobody was watching it.
Yep.
Kind of lazy plays, I would say. Just with 3 men, just like that.
Kind of unfortunate there for the team there, but well played there by Nos, however, just capitalizing on it perfectly.
You can be sure he's very happy with that trade.
Oh yeah, he's done his job. He's done more than his job. So right now, 4v2 situation, the two attackers have to go in to get the plant down, but they do have a lot of time on their hands. If the nades will be coming out, they might just catch the smoke.
This
But no, the
this
ADS
plant
is
would
right
be
there.
plausible if they had attic control, but the attic hatch is open and there's a defender there, so they can't walk in. There you go, and the vertical play comes into action.
Yeah, we will get one, but it's for no avail. As Vitals from up top will shoot him down, and there we go. Extraordinaire is on match point.
What a blunder to make in an overtime round.
They should have just gone in from like maybe the small tower and taken the 2F control first. I mean, that if someone had given that call out
They
from the
had,
drone,
I think they had a working plan. Their plan was to
then
take attic control and just plant stage, which is a decent plan, but yeah, there was nobody on the flank watch and you could just walked up from basement.
correct.
I think there were 3 people on drones at some point and nobody was watching the main drone that was watching the flank. And a Monty pick from EXT. EXT pulling out all the stops in overtime. Pocket side, pocket operator.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
So taking a Monty, it would be interesting to see if they again like bring the Monty into the freezer, or if they try to push in from the backside again. I mean backside this time, because they have been doing the main and the freezer push.
That
Both the
is
teams
true.
have been.
They didn't really need Monty for that, so I'm guessing that they're going to use
They
Monty
might.
for the elbow take this time. Yeah,
Right.
let's see.
10 seconds left.
So the drones are being saved by the
5 seconds
attackers.
remaining.
Not many drones have been caught off.
Same setup for MIG again, same operator lineup. I mean Valhalla. Nothing has changed. Same shield, same my gadgets.
Right.
Drone is ready to go.
The Woma is still trying to, but I don't think they are pushing the back. They might just bring the Monty in
Yeah.
through the freezer or the main. And
There you go. He is coming for the main push.
Clear the blast zone.
it will be interesting to see if they have intel. I mean, they did see Monty on the cam, but they don't have smoke. They do have a Goyo though. So if Monty gets too aggressive,
Yeah. Valhalla definitely doesn't have the lineup to deal with Montana. A Legion or a Smoke would have been nice. But yeah, it
right?
was a sixth pick, so you can't really blame them. And Nos has already made his way to Freezer Stairs. No roam from Valhalla.
No one in the freezer as well. Nos can just walk down the freezer and get that Goyo out of the blue.
This is a turtle hold from Valhalla, and EXT has brought out a Monty. This is the perfect round for EXT to just win. Oh, there is a Jaeger on the roam.
For those late flanks, and he does down the Ash. That's a one-man count, but he does not get the second one. Traded out.
I was gonna say that's a huge pick for the Jaeger. If he just fell back there, this round could have been theirs, but
Right. For those hiding, for those late flanks.
it's true. But yeah, we can talk a lot in hindsight. You never know what's gonna happen.
That is true
A
as
bomb
well.
has been located.
The Monty is pushing down the main. Had they been okay? Does the nitro plays, but does
Diffuser has been dropped.
does
Attackers
damage.
recovered the bomb diffuser.
Quite amount of damage to the
Yeah, the
Monty.
nitro itself and a few bullets coming down will take the Monty of Danu down to just over 1 HP. But yeah, he's still got a shield. He still can do a lot of damage if it comes down to it and holding down well fort, right? We see a lot of explosives. We still see a few explosives rather on the face of Valhalla. They still have one C4 left, as we just saw an impact grenade being used, and he will get injured
No, he gets
from
down
somewhere.
his teammates' nade. That's
Okay,
unfortunate.
right, yeah. So Vortex will get two for his team, and well, Shinra just following close on his heels will get the third one. It's all up to Ruxen in a 1v4 situation. He drops down Electric Hatch, but Z-Panda from the pillar itself will peek out wide and get the last kill on to EXT, and that will be it, guys. So we
I mean,
are going
everything was
on to the last round.
I believe it was an
everything
uncooked
was
nade. It was an uncooked
get,
nade from the Maverick to get the shield.
yeah. So I
Monty
believe
tried
that
to dodge it, but he only
everything.
had 5 HP, but he got hit. Unfortunate.
I mean, everything was getting thrown at Monty at this point of time. So
That is true. The one I was throwing impacts as well. TJ, they're asking for a pause.
So we're gonna have a bit of a pause right before the most crucial round of the
Mhm.
match so far. And yeah, so I think currently with the current flow, we might just see Valhalla push through, but it's anybody's game, honestly.
They are attacking on 2F. They're pretty familiar. They won both the 2F attacks, as far as I remember.
They lost one, and then I think they won.
They did? Okay. But yeah, nothing new in the lineup though. EXT is sticking with the Echo and Valk pick.
instead of the more gun-heavy meta of
Yes.
the Vigil that they brought up, Vigil and the Era.
Nos is gonna have to be very careful this time to not get caught early round. But yeah,
Right.
honestly, in that one round where they did win that, Nos was the playmaker there. Nos scored early frags and they won the round.
Yep. So
But this
now we
time
just
again, I think they won't be holding the kits too much. It will be a similar one like the last to last round, I believe.
Yeah, where the Echo was supporting the Jaeger with his drones.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So well, time will tell, I guess. Last round, the one who wins decides. And we are off.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
I don't think we will see something different in the last round of the game. It will be pretty much by the book, like what they have been going on doing.
You can stop worrying about grenades now. Explosive ordnance is ready.
Zofia drone might be placed in the meeting or somewhere around the back tower. There are drones in the kitchen,
10 seconds left
so
before
it will be similar as
I guess,
like
yeah. The
they have
drone
been
setup
doing.
looks like
5 seconds
they're
remaining.
gonna do what they've been doing all this time.
Yeah,
So,
Panda
yeah.
pushing the back and
Attackers'
two guys
objective
from
is to
the
locate
small
a bomb
tower.
and defuse it.
Let's see if EXT is ready for the kitchen push this time.
Explosive ordnance.
And Nas finds one drone. That's just 9 drone remaining.
Bomb located by attackers.
Once again, zero resistance on the kitchen side. I think
They are-
Maverick, yeah, they're just going to
There
walk
is
in
no
into
one playing.
kitchen.
Yeah. Okay. Now Valk is putting up alliance of sight for those kitchen entries. But where is Nos? Nos is sitting in the classroom. Okay, no, in
He's
the
actually,
armory.
yeah.
My bad. The armory. He's trying to creep down, catch the guy from the main, but I don't think someone is coming from the main. He will be droned out.
So yeah, Maverick already has
Basement.
control of kitchen and dining, and
And
Nos
Nos will
gets a kill.
get one. That's one on his book, one more. Nos comes up back into the armory. No one else in the main. Or the garage.
Where was that pick actually?
We will. Oh, there it is, Mingo. You see the guns.
Okay, yes. Anyway, I do believe the remaining players have control of kitchen and dining. Yes, they do. And they're gonna have to execute onto white stairs now. And a big window plant, I'm guessing.
Attackers have located the bomb.
Yeah, so like a bit of a vertical play coming out there from VH as they try to just do splash damage inside of to the players that are inside there. But nothing
There
much
is
will
nobody
be
big
coming out.
window, which they've just realized. I think the only thing they have to worry about right now is the kids player. Once they deal with the kids player, they can go for a plant.
But yeah.
Oh, Fatal is up top.
Yeah,
Interesting
Fatus
spot
is
just
ready
waiting
for
a
this vault in.
jump in. Yeah. So yeah, as we are heading into what is the last minute of the match, Nos will get a second kill for his troubles elsewhere, and he will be affirming his team firmly up top with the man advantage. Rexan will be right there with his teammate, getting another kill for his teammate. So 5v2 situation for EXT. Looking comfortable now, but the Zofia of Z-Panda will come up and get a frag for v2 situation, looking a little bit more winnable for their team. Hibana, however, is still downstairs, just roaming around, trying to find somebody who might just cross into her crosshair, will be going up main stairs, is just wary of the cam turning on. However, no one will be there. Jaeger of Nos will get caught off guard as Hibana comes out behind the last 14 seconds left. The attackers have to go in and get the plant on. Hibana is the one getting confused. Zofia has made her way all the way inside, but Jay will get rid of Hibana. It's a 1v3 situation for Zofia of Z Panda, but Fatals will peek back out and get the last kill of the match, and EXT will be moving on to the next round.
What a match we had on our hands. Heartbreaking loss for Valhalla, but yeah,
I mean, how many kills does Nos have though?
that was a big round for Nos.
Yes, his presence, though he did got
Him getting the first. Nos was on
16
16
kills.
kills.
That
Z
is
Panda
wow.
with 17. Yeah,
17 on Z Panda. I mean, both of them tried their best for their teams, but it will be EXT who's going to take it away.
all right. Great match from both teams. I guess that's going to be it for this stream. The upper bracket match will be streamed later on, I guess. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in. See you guys.
Have a nice day.